Whoa! What? What?
What?
What?
For what?
Whoa! What?
He's gonna beat you up!
Whoa! What?
Beat you
Whoa!
up!
What is happening?
Beat you up!
Whoa! What? What? Psh. Hang on. What? Psh. All right. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hey, we're back with more Ace Attorney. I don't remember exactly what we're talking about at the very moment, but I'm sure that it'll come back to us.
Whatever it is unbelievable.
Can't we
Yes.
look back?
Hi.
Like, it's nothing we can like, look at the trend.
Oh, actually, yeah. We can. We kind of can.
I wasn't sure that the
Let's
Danganronpa thing.
Yeah. Kihi, that's right, but I still say that's what she just what she deserves. But how do you know? How did you know Miss Wright moved the stage lifts? Huh? According to her own statements, she didn't tell anyone that she had done so. So we had just objected to the last thing and told her that she couldn't have known this.
So
Okay,
we're
all
about
right.
to just destroy her. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Why are you
Okay,
destroying me?
Excellent.
we're destroyed. It's time. Bonnie, get destroyed.
You're being
Yes, I'm
so
sorry.
destroyed.
Oh, right, I'm this guy. How you doing?
Yeah.
Oh my
It
god.
hasn't
I
been that
didn't
long.
recognize him for some reason. Oh, let's see here. So how could you possibly have known what she had done unless you saw her? You saw Miss Wright moving the lifts in the understage passage, didn't you? When would she have seen that? That's right, I yelled so loud I broke your umbrella. Ella.
You know, I could have
We're
just assumed.
We're still using the Mood Matrix?
Yep. Oh my god, look at this precious
Oh.
little girl.
Yeah,
Look how
it's
freaking
cute.
adorable she's being.
Oh. Now the noise. Oh, wow. Okay, all
we
right.
hadn't finished using the
Ah.
Matrix.
Bye now. Bye now.
You did it, Apollo! Noise levels are at 0%.
Mr. Justice, wouldn't that mean...
God damn it, Susan.
Yes, Your Honor. Miss DeFam herself was under the stage where the victim was killed. And I hardly need to tell the court what that means. Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. You are an artful liar, Miss DeFam. And one spectacular suspect. Wait, what? Fuck your umbrella.
It's fairly
Wow.
resilient.
When did that lady's hair change?
Why, you shiny red lobster boy?
And proud of
lobster.
it.
Yep.
You're saying I kill Miserius?
I'm saying that it's a possibility. What's more, I saw you had a solid motive. Oh, I say you have a solid motive to frame my client for murder as well. Oops.
Oh, yeah.
My apologies for reading on the defense's merry revelry. But you seem to have forgotten one very important point.
Oh, really?
The TV footage.
Huh?
As you can clearly see, Miss DeFam was on the stage the whole time.
Wait, is it time for Jay's twin theory? Is it time for Jay's twin theory?
I'm
might be.
hoping, or Android.
Nah, I didn't think twin.
I don't know about that one,
Twin,
Jay.
probably.
Oh, I'm hoping.
Maybe twin androids?
Oh.
Android.
Twin android.
Isn't
Twin
that the plot of DBZ?
Yeah.
Whoa.
The entire audience can bear witness to that fact, including you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, it's been a while. I forgot how much this guy is. Just how much.
I love him. I kind of love him.
You have just taken a long and senseless journey, only to return to the starting line. The witness could not have been in the understage passage, which means
Booyah, skadoosh. Oh, sorry.
the only one left who could have killed the victim is the accused.
What is this glove he's wearing?
What
The
is
bee
this
throwing
one?
left. Ah!
Guess the party's over.
But Mr. Fam knew something we couldn't have known unless she was under the stage. How do we explain that, Mr. Prosecutor Man?
Way to get around it, Jay.
That's not my name. It's quite simple. The
It's a pet
accused
name.
must have told Mr. Pham about it,
Yeah.
but then forgot.
Hmm.
Mr. Defendicutor Man.
Open those useless eyes of yours and take a good look at the footage.
Defendicutor.
If Miss Femme really was in the understage passage, it would mean that she was on stage and understage at the same time.
Must be magic.
You mean she was in two places at once? Like twins? Oh, that doesn't seem to be the only explanation that makes any sense. Yeah.
It may be an explanation, but I'm not so sure about the make sense part.
Hey, I'm gonna prove it. You give me time. Then we'll have to make it make sense.
Classic Jay.
Your Honor, the witness was both on stage and understage at the same time. Listen, I'll get there. Yeah! That is the defendant's assertion. Tell me, how crazy do I sound?
Very.
Well, I've heard some illogical things come out of you before, but this one's stupid.
I'm sure you'll change your tune once you hear my reasoning, Your Honor.
Once I
The
explain
reason
myself.
you don't have?
I got some.
My gut tells me you're bluffing, but I'll bite. Very well, Mr. Justice. How do you explain how the witness was in two places at once, sir?
There were two bodies.
All
All
right.
right, we've had this theory for a while.
There were two Bonnies, Your Honor. If that were the case, it would all make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, just two people. It's awesome.
There were what?
Two of them?
I suspected you had a few screws loose, but now I see some are missing altogether. Is there a toolkit in this courtroom, Your Honor? I suppose two. No 3 screws to the head should righten his putrid brain.
Jesus.
What?
Very well. Bailiff, can you... Oh, my God.
No, wait. Please listen to my argument.
Oh, okay, very well. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to at least give it a listen.
All right. As argued earlier, Mr. Pham is shown in the footage the whole time. But at the same time, she was also watching Miss Wright in the understage passage. The only possible explanation for that is that there are two Bonnies.
Well, that almost sounds like bullshit. What do you think, Prosecutor Submati?
Oh, don't let him talk.
No. This humble servant of the Holy Mother is of the opinion that
Screw
it
loose?
indeed sounds like bullshit,
Oh.
and that we should lose no time in replacing the defense's many lost screws.
But, Apollo, it goes against reality itself to say that one person is actually two.
But we don't have to be bounded by reality after all. We're talking about magic here.
Oh my god.
So if the Bonnie de Femme on the footage is the real Bonnie, then the Bonnie here in the witness stand is the one who must have been understage. This is Bonnie de Femme. This Bonnie is our second Bonnie.
She is?
You were right, Jay. It seems like he's
Oh my
a twin.
god!
Okay.
I had an idea and it was right.
Well,
Jay,
they haven't said it's a twin yet, though.
We'll
It might be an
see.
imposter.
It might
Maybe.
still be an android.
Might still be in. Yes! Robots. Oh, say we call the one in front of us Bonnie number 2.
Robonnie.
I believe I may have just a piece of evidence to prove that a Miss Bonnie number 2 exists.
Oh.
Wait.
Well, then, please submit your evidence, Mr. Justice.
There was something that clued me off to it. Something that Bonnie said. I don't know if it's in the evidence.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
bucket.
You are talking about. If I can find it, which one was it?
I know exactly what you're talking about, Shuffle.
No,
through the
I
bag.
do. I do know what. Wait, hang on. Is it this? No, it's not that. I know exactly what he's talking about, but I don't know what the
Badge.
evidence was.
Oh my god. I have just the evidence to
Contracts?
prove that there's a
No.
Bonnie number 2. I am an attorney.
God damn it. Huh? It's a bit where she was describing her teleportation trick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, sure, if
This
that's
is
what you
probably the
think.
pizza guy.
Hmm?
Um.
Are
Give me a
Oro?
moment. Just one moment. Oh no.
Wasn't the
Wow,
teleportation trick thing in the schedule?
The
Yeah.
schedule. Her schedule.
We're schedule.
Schedule?
I think you just went past it.
This? Oh, Bonnie's script?
Bonnie's teleportation trick.
Bonnie Well, it mentions Bonnie's teleportation trick.
Ah.
But
Fuck it. I guess we could do that.
Yeah, we've got like 3 croissants left, which is fine.
You want me to go through everything else again, real quick?
Bonnie's.
I mean, it's the
Wait a
only one
minute.
mentions
Oh,
wait.
an additional set
They-
of fingerprints. And no one else is supposed to.
No.
Well, no one else is supposed to be on the show, right?
Because during the show, the Bonnie on there did touch
Prince
the
of-
top of the.
Wait,
coffin.
is she the unknown fingerprints?
Yeah,
maybe?
she's the unknown fingerprints.
Oh, maybe.
That makes more sense
Let's
than what
try
I thought it was going to be.
Well, I think it's either this or that. Well,
Well, because she physically said she would have been watching off stage the whole time.
Yeah, not only
Okay.
that, but there's like no one else involved in this case. Like no one else was involved in the show except for
Yeah.
Trucy, Mysterious, and Bonnie.
well, there could be other characters that we don't know about.
And the bonbons.
yeah, but I don't think that. I mean, the coffin could have 50 people's fingerprints on it for like in reality because so many people have touched it or moved it or all the stagehands or
yeah.
whatever. But as far as
Yeah.
this like case is concerned, we've only had Bonnie, Trucy, and Mr.
and Rettins.
And now we
Yeah.
already have Mysterious and Bonnie's fingerprints on this. We've already proven that Trucy's worn gloves the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
So the only other person that there has to be another person somewhere unaccounted for. And I think that's
Yeah.
what he's saying here.
All right, well then let's go for the fingerprint analysis.
Yeah, take that. This
Maybe
thing.
not.
Take it.
Oh my god! Wait, what's this?
Oh, okay, maybe
Yeah.
yes.
That's right.
Wow, we were right.
Yeah.
Yay!
During our investigation, we found a set of unknown prints on the coffin on the stage.
Oh,
These-
they even went as far as to say twins don't have the same set of fingerprints.
That's
Earlier
true.
in the
They
meeting,
did do
they
that.
explicitly said this.
Clever
Yeah.
dicks. These prints
Yep.
were most likely left during the course of the show. Ask me why I know that. But they didn't match the prints of any of the people involved in the case.
An unknown third party's fingerprints.
How do you like that, Shamalama Ding Dong?
That's racist. I was not told this.
Emma must have kept it from him.
So the question is, who could these prints possibly belong to?
Oh.
I had a hand transplant. and One of my hands is different.
Junko Enoshima!
Mr. Fam, or should I say, Bonnie numero dos.
Or should I say Makuro Ikusaba?
These are your fingerprints, aren't they? Fuck your umbrella. Oh, wait, what? What do you got?
Oh,
Did you
Jesus.
do it? Oh, he's
Enough of
mad.
this foolishness. One person could not possibly be two. Those fingerprints could not have been left. Those fingerprints could have been left not only during the show, but at any time.
Objection, Mr. Bitch. It's not likely. Oh, it's not like you can lose your cool like that, prosecutor man.
It's not like you to lose
Oh.
your cool.
Jay, now you're just being lazy.
Yep. And I'm sure you know that. Oh, exactly when the fingerprints were. Oh, exactly when the fingerprints were made is not the main issue.
Now, what do you mean by that shit, Mr. Justice?
Now, yeah. Well, the issue of the issue is who do these unknown fingerprints belong to?
Was it a long day at work today, Jay?
Yeah.
Just slow down. Take it all in first.
They certainly not done the
That's
Bonnie
okay.
fam.
Jay.
Fine, but what if they belong to the person standing right in front of us? With the right
Oh!
words.
Well, hang on. You mean Bonnie number 2 is the second Bonnie?
What?
Is that what you're implying?
What do you think number 2 means?
It's preposterous to suggest that these prints belong to the witness. I say they must belong to some other unknown individual.
Prosecutor man, can you really...
Sadmadi! It is Sadmadi. It is not that hard to pronounce. Just say Sad, and then Mad, and then E.
Alright.
I think he's getting mad.
Prosecutor Sadmadi, can you really look at her and still say that?
God, I can't even say my name in your I heard the same thing.
That is the guiltiest ass I've ever
What are you
seen.
looking at?
Oh.
Take a picture. It lasts longer.
How could this be?
If we check her prints, I'm sure they'll match the unknown set.
Don't
All right.
Well, Bonnie, the prints that don't belong to the real you belong to you, don't they, Bonnie number 2?
Witness, is what the defense has said true?
Yeah. Fine. I'll admit it. The fingerprints are mine.
Then, does that mean you aren't Bonnie DeFong?
What?
Oh.
Ridiculous.
Aren't you sworn under oath, you crazy lady?
Has that stopped anyone before?
Yeah, has anyone... Wait, you mean someone lied in a feeder strike case?
Oh, are there really 2 Bonnies? Oh.
Oh, hi.
Nope. There's only one Bonnie. That's because
Is her name Batty? Please tell me her name's Batty.
I'm Betty.
God
Betty.
damn
Cute.
Betty the fan.
Aww.
What?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, it's time for a wondrous magic show. Gasp in amazement of this lagomorphing illusionist performs her teleportation magic. Watch closely, it's showtime.
Skadoosh. Skadoosh?
Mhm.
Oh, that's
Hey.
a pretty...
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
she...
So she walked
Whoa,
out into
whoa.
the darkness. Good
What?
job.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Hello.
Ta-da!
Good day!
Would it be possible for you to...
I like
please
this.
Stop, if you could...
I like this. Oh.
Mine was cuter. Oh.
Okay, this,
Oh!
this is just some straight-up anime bull crap happening right
It
now.
is. It is.
This is some of the most anime bull crap.
Don't pretend like
Oh, I love it! Oh, what an amazing trick! The witness is suddenly split into 2 people. Can you do that again? I loved it.
Your Honor. Your Honor. No.
It's not a trick. It's no gimmick to it either. We're simply twins.
What?
Twins?
So that's how the teleportation trick works?
Wait, Apollo, weren't you just the one that was deducing that?
I just thought it was magic, you know.
There must be 2 Bonnies. I swear this is the only way it could be possible. Oh yeah, we're twins. Wait, what?
2 bodies! I thought her ear was bent when we first met her. Oh, sorry.
Ever since I debuted, I've had to hide and pretend I'm Bonnie. All cute and sweet and good. Goody. I can't tell you how stressful it's been. But I don't have to hide anymore. That's right. Our days of sneaking around are finally over.
Should maybe somebody take one of them from him?
Yeah.
Hannah, do you want to have one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, which one do you want?
I don't know.
Take
Seth,
Betty.
Which one do you want? Okay, I'll be Betty.
Okay.
Alright. Their cover is blown, but they actually seem pretty happy about it.
So which one of you is the nice Bonnie DeFemme and we met in the dressing room?
That would be me.
And the sharp-tongued Bonnie we saw with the Ratons Raja on the stage was...
Hey! Who are you calling sharp-tongued?
It's all starting to make sense now.
Nice! Fingerprint results have been updated in court record. Cool. So Mr. Justice, this changes the facts of the case rather dramatically, doesn't it? Kind of seems like the prosecution's kind of screwed, actually.
Yeah, it certainly does. During the show, it was Bonnie who was on stage the whole time. So Bonnie couldn't have committed the crime. But Betty, on the other hand, who was understage, did have the opportunity. You okay?
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, he's good.
You don't have to hurt
He
me.
looks a little pissed.
Please
He's
don't
a little
feed me
bad.
again.
He's a little mad.
Mm.
Do you think Roger knew?
Yeah, probably. I'd say probably.
Hmm.
Probably.
Wow. So now I have 2 suspects.
Wait just a minute there, Lobster Boy. I didn't do it.
That's right. Betty might have a foul mouth, but she'd never kill anybody.
Oh my God, are they both in on it? Are they both in it? Are they both terrible people?
Who's got a foul mouth here?
Oh,
Well, speak up, huh?
Hold it. Oh yeah, hold it. Please save your sibling squabbling for later.
No.
Betty, you must have been under the stage passage during the show. Otherwise, you wouldn't have known about the stage lifts being moved. So what exactly were you doing down there?
Fine, I'll testify. Anything to get you off my back.
Prosecutor Sabmati, Betty DeFerm is ready to testify. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say, man? You ready to play this game?
I believe, as it is said colloquially, let's get it on.
Oh.
Betty, you lied to this humble servant of the Holy Mother.
Hey, what else could I do? I couldn't blow our cover and ruin our magic act. Besides, am I gonna go to your Twilight Hell or whatever for being a liar?
You will indeed. However, it won't be after your death. Rather,
Now you die. Oh.
I'm gonna come over there and choke you myself. I shall give you a taste of your punishment on this mortal coil in interrogation hell.
Yay! Oh.
Now then, Betty DeFerm, it sounds like you're fucked. Please explain to the court
Please
what
explain
exactly you were doing under the stage.
Please explain to the court how fucked you are.
Witness to... Why are they letting 2 people testify? Why are they letting this happen?
It's true. I had business in the understage passage because of the upcoming trick.
it was a
Was
party,
the fight.
right?
Oh.
The one Mr. Diaz was supposed to do.
That's right. It's a very dangerous trick, so I had to make sure we were prepared for it.
It was this script, and I didn't want to see it, but I couldn't because of the accident.
Shut up! I'm gonna give it away. Anyway, I was real busy.
You're not helping the case, buddy. Yeah, way too busy to have a chance to kill Mr. Diaz.
Aw.
Not what I expected. Oh, no. Well, that was certainly different.
How's that for a flawless testimony and alibi?
I'll leave your text.
Ta-da!
Oh?
They're so cute!
Our magic is real. It's not a trick or a gimmick.
You're heavy.
Oh my! She's floating!
Oh
Whoa!
my god,
Oh, I love that!
Your Honor!
Baby, you're hella heavy.
You can see she's being held up from below.
Shut up, defense!
Pretend you didn't see that. It's a little something called etiquette.
But I can't help it. Whenever I see a contradiction or inconsistency,
Contradiction.
I have to say it wrong.
Objection.
Well, now then, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright. Fuck, I'm down, let's go. Also, the cat is laying on top of our pizza box over here. We have no way of getting our food.
I'm sorry, I moved your water
Move the cat? No, all right.
No, that's impossible.
Yeah, we had to. We were forced to.
I don't have to do this again, do I?
Just for the first line.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's true. I had business in the understage passage because of the upcoming trick.
Hold it? Oh, yeah, it's me. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
If you were in the Understage Passage, which I need to remind you was the crime scene, then you most certainly should have been counted as a potential suspect.
But I don't have any motive to kill Mr. Rias.
But you, by your own admission, hate Mr. Wright. Wait.
Ms.
It's the wrong
Oh, Miss
right.
Wright. Shoot. When she was arrested as a
I'll do
suspect.
that.
Oh, thank you, GamerSaps. Appreciate it. Are you able to log in?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
You said it was what she deserved.
So you believe the witness killed a mountain simply due to her dislike of Trucy Wright?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
As a motive, is that not improbable at best?
But what if her hatred caused her to bear a strong sense of malice against my client?
Look, Trucy made me mad, that's all. I mean, even though she's younger than me, she's got so much skill and popularity. And she's cute besides. Ugh! She makes me so mad I wish she would drop dead.
But Betty, don't talk like that.
Shut your yap!
Well, fuck you.
So it was just simple jealousy?
Bonnie.
Oh, that's Bonnie.
Yep.
Say, Betty, that next chick you were getting ready for.
It's so weird when one character's moving and it's the other one that's talking.
That's why
I didn't say
anything. It was a fire chick, right? The one Mr. Years was supposed to do.
Hold it! Bonnie, we're trying to get Betty's testimony right now. if you'd be so kind.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Alright.
Aw.
You can step down if you like.
But I like it here.
Uh,
I'm worried about Betty, though.
Aww.
She can lose her temper and say awful things sometimes.
Hey, what are you, my mother? Don't forget, I'm the older sister. You got that?
Yes, I got it.
Aw.
I guess I'd worried about Mount Betty. Mount Betty?
Mount Betty!
Mount Betty!
Mount Betty, look at
Hey,
that!
what are you trying to say?
Constantly blowing her top if I were Bonnie too. So, Betty, you were down under stage getting ready for the fire trick, were you?
That's
Hey.
right. It's a very dangerous... Wait. Yes.
Yes.
It's a very dangerous trick. So I had to make sure we were prepared for it.
It was in the script, and I really want to see it. But I couldn't because of the accident.
Shut up! You're gonna give it away.
Oh, wait! I forgot. We're supposed to be pressing these. Whoops! Alright, back to this then.
Hold it! And you were taking every necessary precaution? Is that right?
Of course! Every precaution. After all, it's a very dangerous trick that uses real fire. I mean, we had to be ready in case the curtain caught fire or something, right? By the time people realized it wasn't part of the act, it may have been too late, huh?
If by people you mean Athena Sykes, then yes.
Hey!
Wow. Fucking roasted. That sounds really impressive.
Oh?
Your beard would go up in smoke, old man. I bet people would mistake you for a cue ball or something without it.
Oh, a cue ball!
Sis, you're not making it better.
Oh,
Don't be here to the
Oh.
judge.
oh, I still love them.
Betty, you know that fire chick? It wasn't a script and I didn't want to see it, but I couldn't because of the accident.
Hold it! I see the fire trick was part of the script. It seems Mr. Rias was scheduled to perform it later in the show. Did you not get to see him practice it beforehand?
No, during rehearsal he said he didn't feel well, so he couldn't breathe any fire for me.
Wait, let me get this straight. He couldn't breathe fire because he wasn't feeling well?
My magical powers appear to be on the wane today. That's what he said.
My magical powers seem to be underwing today.
That's the voice you're giving him?
So it was just a part of his usual great mystery.
It's really too bad I didn't get to see the trick because of the incident. Which was completely unexpected, of course.
Ah, there it is.
Completely unexpected before.
Hey!
Oh, sorry. Hey! Hey!
Shut up! You're gonna give it away. Anyway, I was
Oh.
real busy.
Hold it. So what exactly do you mean by you're gonna give it away?
You? See, Bonnie? You and your big mouth.
You're not helping.
Now, Lobster Boy wants to know what we're talking about.
I'm sorry for stating the obvious.
Well, I guess if you were preparing for the next magic trick, I'm sure you wouldn't have had the time to commit murder.
Wow, looks like the old geezer isn't senile just yet, huh? I bet you'll live a good long life.
Oh, I plan to be sitting up here at least another 10 years.
Oh, no! 10 more years? I don't know about that.
Oh.
Miss Athena Sykes! Oh!
What did we discuss about inner monologues, Athena?
Well, more power to you, I guess. In any case, I was so busy I didn't have the time to off anybody.
Dude, if the judge ever died, I'd be really sad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, way too busy to have to kill Mr. Elias.
Hold it! Are you just trying to cover for Betty?
No, of course I believe my sister.
Yeah, sure.
I know she never murdered anyone.
But you think my client would?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I know she never murdered anyone either.
Well, we just ran out of suspects in that case.
Yes, but
See? You should have just kept your mouth shut, dummy. You're making a fool out of yourself. Just be nice and quiet, like a good little bunny.
Damn it.
Got it?
I guess I'm no help.
Mount Lady.
Oh boy.
I think that was not a typo. Actually, I think that was the.
I think it was a typo. I think
Yeah.
it was.
It was a mountain that was supposed to blow up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Something like that. It's impossible to get anything out of Bonnie when Betty's right there.
So Betty was too busy.
No, it's
getting
all
ready
Betty
for-
was getting
Oh,
busy.
sorry.
Getting
All
ready
right.
for the next trick to have time for murder, huh?
There must be some way to prove that that wasn't the case.
The bucket.
Yep.
Use the bucket
It's-
adjustment.
Use the bucket. Use the bucket where, Jay?
The
Hold on,
bucket
just to make sure we're
on
prepared for it.
unexpected.
Switch
Is that
room,
part of the
one, two.
line here?
I'm gonna say it was this, actually.
Yeah, I had to make sure
Yeah,
we were
yeah,
prepared for it.
Oh,
You weren't
yeah.
prepared at all.
Let me just give you the bucket.
You were negative prepared.
Hold it! I hate to break this to you, Betty, but there is a big flaw in your testimony. As big as that, or as big as the one floating trick you did earlier.
Really doesn't want to let that go.
Ooh, harsh words. Well, let me tell you something, forehead boy.
Yeah.
No one has ever figured out how we do our teleportation trick.
Don't answer the forehead. boy.
No one except me.
Well, we have even better tricks up our sleeves.
Huh? We do?
I told you to keep it zipped.
Now, don't fight you two. Mr. Justice, once this is about a flaw in the testimony, there's no cue.
Everybody get along now.
The script has this to say about the fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket, the one bucket, is ready. However, we found that one bucket lying empty backstage, except for a layer of dust.
Ow!
Yeah, that's right. Don't you even attempt to get... Oh, no, sorry. You didn't even attempt to get ready for the next trick, did you, Betty?
Just read the whole thing.
You got me.
Aww.
Why am I reacting with you?
Behold my finger!
Look at my
Very
hair.
Nice.
Betty the Firm, you will explain yourself.
There's nothing to explain.
Come on, Betty. We can't hide it any longer. We might as well tell them.
Shut up! You can barely take care of yourself. Don't try and tell me what to do.
Ugh,
Stop
ladies!
pushing me.
Yes.
Well, if neither of you will explain, I guess I'll have to. The reason Betty didn't prepare for the fire trick is because she knew the show wouldn't go on.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
She was afraid of fire.
The show must go on. Sorry, you didn't prepare for the fire trick because you knew, didn't you? You knew that the body would be found and that the show would have been canceled.
Me too.
Man, I yelled way too loud, apparently.
Don't be ridiculous, you insignificant speck of a man. I'm gonna yank those lame bangs of yours off. Is that what you want?
I don't have any. They're up in the objection. My bangs are magnificent. Also, they're behind me.
What?
Just they go backwards.
Whatever.
I guess.
They can grow back.
Wow.
Now stop stalling and just tell us the truth already.
Whatever, they'll grow back.
I can't reveal my secrets. I'm a magician.
Objection, you suck. Oh, no.
Nope.
Sorry.
You have been chasing the shadow of an illusory corporate defense.
You?
Nice freeze frame.
Oh,
What?
yeah, team viewer.
There.
It's frozen?
And having chanced upon a convenient target, you have let yourself get carried away.
Boy.
Hmm.
Exactly. Where's your proof, huh?
Hmm.
Yeah, the quality suddenly like drops significantly.
No, I
It's-
can see that.
I can see that.
Oh, I can see it
You
now.
don't get- Oh.
And yet I concede that the witness's taste for false words has also been proven.
Hmm.
You still can see it?
Oh, man.
It's taking me like everything's moving at like half speed for me. I could try to reload
no.
TeamViewer.
That may be
that
best,
usually
yeah.
fixes
Might be good.
Alright, hold on, give me one second.
Just a moment, everybody. You know what that means? That means it's time for the coin.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Eat
god.
your
coin,
snackoos.
hello. Eat your snackoos.
Um,
Everybody eat. Everybody
no.
eat. Parsnip, get off the pizza.
Oh my god, Parsnip is back on the pizza.
Parsnip, the pizza. Alright, everybody eat quick. Everybody, this is your moment. If you have something you want to eat it now. Whoa. Whoa. I accidentally put the stylus in my plate. Oh no.
Pizza salad.
Yep. Pizza stylus.
It doesn't help that I'm also eating.
I think it does.
Anyway, I'm back. Everything's okay now.
You back? Alright. 3, 2, 1, boop.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I advise you to confine your deceitful trickery to your magic act witness.
Deceitful trickery.
Objection! Oh, it's her!
That's your objection.
As your court-appointed therapist, I'd like to add something here, Betty. You finally let yourself be who you really are. But if you continue to hide behind lies, you'll just be imprisoning your heart all over again. Huh. But all these questions mean you're trying to put me into prison for real, so I'll be behind bars either way.
And talking
What
to
is-
yourself.
Does that mean you're admitting your own guilt?
Of course not! I can't believe you people. Every one of you thinks I did something I didn't do. You lobster boy, cue ball geezer, headcase brat, Cerberus monk.
Oh.
Cerberus.
Oh.
I have
Isn't Cerberus a
one-
nice word?
Why is he so mean? Cue ball geezer.
Headcase brat? Really?
Betty, calm down. Come on now. Deep breaths, deep breaths.
Why is she so angry?
Look, I'm not the murderer, I tell you.
Then how did you know the show would be called off before the fire trick?
I told you. We can't reveal our secrets. We're under contract.
And
Oh.
that the real victor or the real culprit has become obvious.
Oh no! Yay! They're both good guys.
Oh!
Define good.
Sabs, we're not going to prison!
Well, be that as it may, you're obviously a suspect in the case. Alright, try me, handsy.
I'm beginning to see the karmic threads that make up the intricate tapestry that is this case.
Huh?
Allow me to summarize your assertions. defense.
Please. Try, I
Yes.
dare you.
If you would shut up, I would.
Okay, fine.
That the victim was killed in the understage passage. And second, that the witness and the accused are the only two who could have done it.
Uh-huh. Exactly. What's more, Betty knew that the body would be found, and that the magic show would then be called off. Therefore, it's reasonable to conclude that Betty killed the victim understage.
But what if Betty knew that the show would be called off for some other reason?
Like what?
In the course of my investigation,
You've been an asshole. Oh.
undeniable, I found it strange that the dragon set piece fell when it did. That, in conjunction with the body tumbling from the coffin in such a dramatic fashion,
Ta-da!
all seemed too perfect for mere happenstance.
I'm back, bitches! Sorry.
It was as though the entire chain of events had been planned out in advance.
Now they're
Yeah.
planned out.
After deciding to take this case, I scrupulously studied everything I could about the mass media in this country. I read the newspaper, old news reports. I even browsed tabloid magazines.
How very industrious of you. I'm impressed.
I just really like crappy news stories. Can you believe that?
my weakness.
Yeah. Can you believe that alien that was given birth to in South Carolina?
Amazing.
You're going to love this BuzzFeed article.
The top 10 things never to do as a prosecutor.
Guess what breakfast food I found out I am?
I have done 9 of these 10 things. I'm aiming for all of them.
Reasons why a butterfly could help you in your next court case. During this process, I learned about a strange practice favored by the TV world.
Yeah.
Sarcasm? Oh.
A practice called the hidden camera prank. Betty and Bonnie, you knew about this, did you not? About the dead body appearing in the set piece falling and the show being suspended. You two were informed of this plan. By Take-Two TV in advance, correct?
Ditto!
Is that true?
Betty, please stand it now. I can't hold it anymore.
Dang it! Fine, you got us. Everything the prosecutor said is true. The TV station paid us to cooperate with them on this plan. It was all a prank. Big setup planned out in advance. Mystery is showing up dead in the coffin. Set piece falling down. It was all completely scripted.
You know we're fucked, right?
It was all...
A prank?
People don't usually die in pranks.
This is a special prank. Bonnie, is that really true?
Yes, Mr. Rios was supposed to pretend to be dead. That's how it was supposed to go.
So, he was in on it too?
He is bad at pranking.
He is really right. That's right. He was supposed to show up dead in the coffin, and then the set piece would fall down, Trucy would be shocked and start to panic.
That's how the prank script went.
What? What the heck kind of prank is that?
A YouTube prank.
Never thought he'd actually wind up dead.
The ratings.
That was it. Fuck you. That was the only thing that was different from the script. Poor Mr. Rios.
Oh man. Did fucking Roger betray them?
Yep.
Damn it.
I'm so completely lost right now.
Well, Betty and Bonnie, it certainly sounds like you two have some explaining to do.
All right. I guess desperate times call for desperate measures.
Oh, jeez.
Just this once, we'll share how it was done with you. So listen carefully. You'll never hear this kind of thing anywhere else.
Ta-da!
Just look
God, these characters are great.
After our teleportation trick, I went down under stage.
When Mr. Rios' body appeared from the coffin on stage, it was time for Betty to do her job in the understage passage.
That's right. I used the remote control for the winch connected to the dragon set piece and made it fall down.
Ow.
And just before the dragon fell, I called Trucy to the backstage so she wouldn't get hurt.
And after that, the plan was for Mr. Rios to come back to life in front of a panicked Trucy. He was supposed to laugh and fly up and away. That was how it was scripted, anyway. For some reason, he really did turn up dead. So he kind of just stayed on the ground.
Yeah. What kind of sick joke is that?
That guy's really bad at jokes, too. Shit.
Everyone is really bad at pranks.
You guys are oh man, it sounds like a really terrible prank to me. The poor defendant was trying to do her magic show. You know? That was mean.
Now that you say it out loud, you're kind of right. I'm sorry, Trucy.
Whatever. This is all the ratings Raja's idea anyway. Yeah, it sounds like just the kind of thing a guy like him would come up with.
The ratings!
This is the prank plan script we got from Ratings Raja.
Nice! Blank plan script and the record record. Wow, he's fucking screwed. They have a fucking script that he wrote.
Dang it! You make us break our contract, now we won't get paid.
But where, oh where does this leave us? Who killed the victim and when?
Betty? You care about money when a person died!
I don't give a fuck!
I should have seen that coming.
Can we arrest both of them, please?
Please arrest her, I'm innocent!
Mhm.
Perjury.
The beads will decide how innocent you are.
Oh. Oh.
Yes, exactly. Those are the key questions.
She got the beat.
She got the beads. If Mr. Rios was only pretending to be dead in the coffin as a part of the prank, then when he was understage, there would still be life within him. And if that is the case...
I'm not even sure you two should talk at that point.
then
Oh.
Betty, who is also understage, may be excluded from our list of suspects.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Witness, was the victim alive up until he entered the coffin?
Oh, well, now that we've spilled the beans, we might as well show you the video.
What?
Oh, we also have a video.
Oh! Great!
Greetings, viewers! It is I, the great Mysterious!
You are so happy.
We are currently in the middle of Trucy's escape trick. Having snuck through the understage passage undetected, I am now hiding backstage, preparing to play a little prank on Trucy. I'm about to hide in the coffin, which Trucy will stab with a rubber sword. And when the coffin opens, I'll be in it, acting as though I've met my maker. Can you imagine the look on Trucy's face then? I can hardly wait.
I love him.
Wow, that guy's pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's about to hide in the coffin?
Damn it, I'm sad he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
It would seem the threads of karmic destiny have led us to the truth.
I can't believe that Mysterious was literally just going to pull a prank on Trucy and try to like put it up on YouTube, and that's what he got killed for. Damn it!
Yeah, wow.
Damn it!
This is fucked up.
Yeah.
The victim passed through the understage where Betty DeFam was and came up into the backstage area. We know this because Mr. Rios appeared to be backstage when he shot the video we saw.
It appears that way, yes.
And defense, you proposed the following, did you not? What if the victim was killed under the stage before being put into the coffin? But then, what about this video? This footage was taken just before Mr. Rios entered the coffin.
Is he using a selfie stick? Can anybody confirm or deny whether or not this man is
that-
currently
I
using
think
a
he just
selfie
has a
stick?
really long arm.
Yeah.
I like the idea of him using.
He's
selfie-
using a selfie. Headcanon accepted. He's a dweeb.
Yep.
Selfie stick.
Oh, so does that mean that Mr. Rios was actually a dweeb?
Confirmed. Yes, it is horrible but true. The tragedy did indeed play out right there on stage. When into the coffin where Mr. Rios was hiding, Trucy Wrights thrust her blade.
Man, why would she get prosecuted for that though? She couldn't have possibly known.
See? Told you so.
Oh, so are you saying that the incident was a tragic accident that happened during a prank?
It would be an accident if the accused had no knowledge of the prank beforehand. So let us ask the accused herself. Ms. Wright, did you have prior knowledge of the prank?
What?
Apollo?
Why don't we just look back at the video and see if a scream came out of the box? Alright,
I don't know.
anyway, sorry. I just couldn't get over that. Tell him, Trucy, you didn't know anything about it, right?
Of course I didn't. I didn't know a single thing about it.
Still think you can play innocent, do you? In that case, you leave me little choice but to present this piece of evidence.
It looks like some sort of no.
Paper with words on it.
What?
Ah! That's...
I found this note in the dressing room after the accident. At the time, I did not understand what it meant, but all is clear to me now.
What's this?
Let's see. It says, get the video camera after Mr. Rios comes tumbling out.
It is a note signed by the accused. Why she would sign something like this, I have no idea. But instructing Bonnie something, something, something.
I thought that was the line, sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. It all works out.
I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. I found it in the dressing room before the show. When I saw it, I realized that Trucy knew about the prank.
It does bear her signature, I'll give you that much.
Nah, it's just nothing out of the court record. Okay. Cool. So the defendant had prior knowledge of the prank then?
It would appear so, yes. When she learned about the plan to trick her, she decided to use it to her own advantage. So she thrust the steel sword into the coffin where the victim stood chuckling to death.
Chuckling to death?
Is that not what happened, Miss Wright?
Of course not. And I didn't write or sign that note.
Ah, but the handwriting matches yours. All of the evidence and testimonies point to you being the culprit.
But I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Then
You think
explain
his
the
hand
existence.
hurt? Oh, sorry.
Yes, but it's for justice.
All right, fine.
Then explain the existence of this note. You can do that, can you not?
I can't explain it. I didn't write it, so I don't understand. I didn't kill Mysterious. You have to believe me.
There's a lot of Falshan and me talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
Episode.
No.
Am I back?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
The silence is actually deafening right now.
That was some pretty deafening silence.
Continue struggling against the threads of your own karma if you wish, accused. Even as you are inescapably caught in the web of fate you've spun for yourself.
Huh.
Is she dead?
Ms. Wright,
That was really
it
dramatic.
is time to resign yourself to your fate.
No, I didn't do it.
Ha! I knew it!
Ah, she's
That
dead.
sweet-looking girl, a murderer! She
Anyone with
took
a
all of
Tom
us in
Hanks
with
up
that
there.
act of hers! I told you! I knew she was a boob. Oh.
Oh, I can't believe it.
But I didn't do it. I really didn't. Why doesn't anyone believe me?
Shut up, you killer!
Yeah, no problem. Nobody likes you. Why are you wearing the top hat still?
This is bad.
Your Honor, I suggest we put an end to this tragedy now. Give your official ruling and let us offer the victim's soul the last rites it deserves.
No. Well, very well. I suppose I have no other choice. This court hereby finds the defendant, Trucy
Objection! Listen! The defense has an objection.
Apollo.
Oh, shit.
You, even now, you won't.
Yes. I won't give up, and I refuse to let either of them down. Mr.
Where's that
Wright,
clipboard?
who's counting on me, and Trucy,
Clipboard.
who's putting all of her faith in me.
Present the clipboard.
Mr. Apollo, are you gonna give me the clipboard? You can't do that.
Present the clipboard.
That means you have a clipboard to which to refute the prosecution's claims, right?
My God, I do have a clipboard. Yes, of course, Your Honor.
Do we really have a clipboard, Apollo?
Actually, we do have a clipboard. There's one clipboard of evidence we can present here.
Very well, Mr. Clipboard. You may proceed.
As we saw on the show clipboard,
God damn it.
there is no question that the defendant thrust a sword into the coffin. The defense doesn't dispute this point. However, but let us not forget that this was a magic show filled with tricks and illusions. We can't take everything we see at face value.
So you're saying some sleight of hand was somehow involved?
Mm-hmm. Yes. The defense contends that the sword the defendant used was not the cause of death. It was the pen,
Mispronounced.
which is
I think
mightier than
misspelled
the
slight.
sword. Sorry. Now that now what was it that Trucy told me she did just before she thrust the sword into the coffin? She said, "Haha, I'm murdering this man."
Very well. Let's see your clipboard then, Mr. Justice.
Okay, I don't think the murder weapon is the clipboard.
Oh, sorry, but remember, you interrupted my verdict to make this claim. I'm not accepting any bullshit.
Oh,
You'll be
Jesus.
severely penalized if I find you were bluffing.
That's fine, Your Honor. Oh my God, I faced
So it
you.
all comes down to this.
This shows that it's possible that the sword Miss Wright used was not the cause of death.
The rack.
So it's not the clipboard, actually.
sword
I guess
rack?
it's the rack. I guess it's
Also-
the sword, right?
I just want to intervene a little bit. My mic suddenly got cut off, and I was yelling like, Apollo, Trucy was forged earlier today. How could you forget?
Yeah. I guess let's do this.
Well, hold on.
right?
Before we just jump in, since we only get one shot.
Oh yeah, hang on. Let me save.
Fair.
Jesus. Yeah. All right. So what do you want me to look at, Falsham?
Well, my guess was that it was going to be the sword rack, just because the rubber sword is there, but it's not the cause of death. What else? There might be something else. Like, what else could have killed him?
Well,
Does this
maybe it's-
autopsy say something about?
Maybe it's this, because like he was
He
the
got
way he was
stabbed
positioned.
in the side, right?
No, he got stabbed in the back,
Well, no-
and the sword wound should be in the
That's
side.
what I meant,
I don't
yeah,
think
yeah.
it's. Yeah.
Didn't
And
they say something about him twisting at some point?
I think
remembering that wrong.
I think Athena said maybe he twisted, and Apollo was like, I don't think that could happen.
Yeah.
Also, hello, Timmy45. Thanks so much.
I think it was Emma that actually said that it wasn't possible.
But
Okay, so it's not possible for him to have twisted. I think it's this.
does the autopsy report say anything that would refute it being a sword?
Autopsy report. Is that this?
It's usually in a folder. Yeah.
Cause of death: shock as a result of being stabbed through the back with a sharp blade. The victim's real name was Manov Mystery.
Of course it was.
So I don't know. What are you thinking, man?
Yeah, it's
I mean-
difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult. I'm actually thinking the photo
But he's
or the autopsy report.
Yeah, that's the
I think
problem.
either
Like,
one.
it could be either.
Well,
but
no. I think that it's one of those like multi-option
Like it
answers.
could be either
They
one.
do
Like,
that?
it could, they do that occasionally. Yeah.
Oh no.
No, that's a good thing. It means that
There are
Yeah, there's
multiple
more
options.
options for us to be right.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Shh.
So, yeah. I don't know.
Is there okay? Can you? I don't think there's any other way to like further examine the rack, right? It just says that the rubber sword
Yeah.
Tracy was supposed to be using is there.
Further examine the rack.
Please stop examining racks.
I can't.
But isn't it saying that the sword was not the cause of death, like just a possibility? Isn't that what they're saying?
Yeah. I think it's the crime photo because not only does this show where he was stabbed, it also shows the coffin that he shouldn't have been able to be stabbed through. I think it's this.
Okay,
Personally.
I'm comfortable with that answer.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Anybody gonna protest on this?
No objections here.
I can't say anything.
Scoop up.
You're fucked up.
Take that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no!
How exactly does that prove a goddamn thing?
Oh, looks like I got it wrong. Well, as I said earlier, Honor, you can't take everything at face value. All I was trying to say with this is, that it's not the evidence we're looking for.
God, fucking
Star
Apollo.
Wars.
Yes, I agree completely, Mr. Justice. Let's give Miss Trucy an innocent verdict. Damn it.
He's just
Wow.
Fuck.
erase all the
That's-
other chances.
That's enough. I feel that Miss Trucy can go home today. Court dismissed. Thank you all for coming in.
Apollo,
bye.
quick, Apollo, hit the reset button on the bottom of the desk.
Oh no, the reset button.
It's on the bottom of the
Hit
desk,
the timey
Apollo.
wimey
Quick.
button.
Frack. Try again.
Oh,
Let's try that again.
Ow.
Okay. Well, we gave that
Sound
our
of
best shot.
courtroom
You're
unwind.
fucked
I
up.
mean, we have sound reasoning as to why we were wrong, at least.
all right. So
Yeah. Very well. Let's see your justice then, Mr. Clipboard.
It's
give me a
fine.
moment to
Here's
get
the
back-
clipboard and ta-da.
Alright, so.
Oh, so it's just 3 then.
Yeah.
Also, we have all of our lives back. Yeah.
What's a stage
Okay.
diagram, blah, blah, blah. Keep going.
Oh, the orange croissants are what our risk is. Okay.
Yes.
This shows that it's possible that the sword Miss Wright used was not the cause of death. So does that mean to show them something else that could be the weapon?
Not necessarily.
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like we might want to Occam's razor this and just present the sword bucket.
Rack.
Sword bucket.
You know,
Present
that
the
one,
rack.
yeah.
This? Oh yeah.
Please
Okay.
present
Sword
the rack.
bucket.
There's
Sword bucket.
dust in the sword bucket. It wasn't going to be put out in any fires anytime soon.
Yeah, you're right.
Contains the
Possible
rubber
that the
sword.
sword-
Tracy says she swapped in for the trick. What? I don't really think that refutes what we're saying here because
Yeah.
all it's saying is that here we have the rubber sword. That's not necessarily showing that the sword she used was not the cause of death. We need to prove that something else was the cause of death, or prove that the sword itself was not. Now,
What is the autopsy report?
the autopsy report says he died of shock as a result of being stabbed through the back with a sharp blade. Now, maybe that's saying that he was stabbed in the back, like,
In the back?
Yeah.
then maybe that might be more forward than the picture in which he was stabbed in the back.
Gamersaps is making me wonder if it's not though.
Okay.
Gamersap, since this is basically the same exact reasoning that we just used, can you confirm or deny if we're on the right track?
You're on the wrong track.
Well, damn it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Was there
Alright.
anything in the video? Can we watch the video?
We'll watch the video. Why not?
Because I don't think we've
Here it
used
is.
that yet, have we?
I don't remember using it.
Ah.
Oh, wait, was it Mr. Hat? It's Mr. Hat, isn't it?
Oh shit!
Because the camera pans away.
Yeah, the camera's not.
No, it's this.
Yeah.
And then he goes up on the other side.
Is it the same sword?
Huh.
I'm willing to give this a shot, though. It might be
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah.
Hat.
Okay.
Okay, because he did it first. I'm down to try that.
Mr. Hat was the murderer.
Mr. Hat.
I trusted you.
Mr. Hat is just a puppet.
Call the
though.
puppet to the
He doesn't know
stand.
better. He doesn't know better.
He must
You
learn.
fucked up.
Take that.
Damn.
Damn it!
Ah shit.
And how exactly does that shit prove your point?
I just really want to get rid of that puppet.
Look, I got it wrong. Bullshit. Please don't kill me.
Bullshit. Only 3 instead of 5 then.
Yay! Bullshit.
I will spare your
Howie.
life because you begged me to.
No.
Because you asked nicely.
Yep.
Okay.
What did Trucy do just before?
He did mention that.
Yes,
What
Your
did-
Honor.
What did Trucy tell us that she did?
He swapped the swords. Right now. Well, no, she did. Yeah, she's supposed to swap her sword to the rubber one.
Didn't she forget to swap the sword?
No, she said
She-
she
no.
very, very specifically remembered to.
Because
Yeah.
that was
Present the sword bucket.
present the sword bucket.
All right, I'll present the sword bucket.
Yeah, take that sword bucket.
Okay.
What's this? A sword from the
Oh,
show?
no, honey, you're wrong. You never right.
That's right, Your Honor. The hand in my head was right. This rubber sword was all right. During the trick, Mr. Wright was supposed to swap
Miss-
the real sword for a rubber sword. And she told us on record that she remembers very clearly that she did.
I see. So the sword the defendant thrust into the coffin was a rubber sword, was it? And then why was a steel sword found lying on the stage?
Somebody must have put the steel sword there by swapping it with the rubber one. Just after the incident occurred, the dragon set fell,
Bless.
Thank you.
and the theater was evacuated. The real culprit must have used the resulting chaos to swap the rubber sword for the steel one. Fuck you.
Ah.
Why do you keep doing this?
Do you not know when to give up, Stinkbug?
Honestly,
is
no.
not possible.
Oh.
Blood was found in the coffin hole that the sword was thrust into. It must have been left there when the accused withdrew the sword. This is an incontrovertible proof that the sword she used was the steel one.
Objection! Hold it, sir. But that blood could be the result of someone tampering with the crime scene after the fact. After the set piece fell and the audience was cleared out of the theater,
Then they stabbed him in the back.
there was plenty of time for somebody to plant that blood there. Hey, you gotta keep yelling those words in my face.
If the sword the accused used was a rubber one, then when exactly do you propose the victim was killed, given that Mr. Rios was alive when he entered the coffin?
Objection? Yeah, that's me. Finding the answer to that question is precisely why we need to continue this trial. Finger! Oh.
Let me express my opinion. This shit is cool. By all accounts, it was certainly reasonable to suspect the defendant based on the evidence. But as to the question of whether the sword the defendant used was rubber or steel,
This why?
I believe further discussion is is warranted. It's infecting my brain. I suggest we hear from the defendant herself on this issue.
Very well.
Jesus.
She's out. She's running. She's guilty. We can't catch her.
She's running!
There she goes.
Yes, I saved it. Somehow. Too close to comfort, but still.
Nice! Cripsy Photo's been updating court record. Nice. Good. Let's adjourn for a brief 15-minute recess.
Okay.
I advise that the prosecution and the defense use this time to prepare.
Are we going to have a huddle?
See, that's my own. April 28th, District Court, Defendant Lobby. No 3.
Whew, that was hairy.
Tell me about it. We barely made it through by the skin of our teeth.
I can't say I'm crazy about that prosecutor Sadmati either. You know, the way he says let it go and move on, as if it's nothing.
Let it go and move on, huh?
Bet it's him. It's Mr. Goatee, isn't it?
Whoa, boy, am I interrupting a secret conclave of villains or something?
Oh, damn.
Got your next evil scheme in the works already.
What do you want?
A scoop. Hey, keep making that face, champ, and everybody's gonna want to change the channel.
I'm not saying
Look this
Baba
way,
Booey.
Druzy. Now style for the camera. It's creepy. Let's see those pearly whites. Isn't that what the Grammary Creed tells you to do? Wow. How does it feel, Trucy? Everybody online can't stop talking about you. They're calling you a real witch out there. Could this be the end of Troop Grammary?
Hey, we just
Go
knows
away,
magic.
you creep!
Oh, what's this? Something just charged into frame. Looks like a yellow gorilla or something. Could it be Trucy's pet?
Filming is prohibited inside the courthouse. Do you want me to get the bailiff?
Well. Oh, filming? What are you talking about? I don't even have a camera on me.
Wow.
Huh? What happened to the camera?
It just disappeared right before our very eyes.
Is he a magician? Is he a magician? Is he an evil fucking
Is
wizard?
he?
Oh, wizard!
I want him to be a wizard.
Is he Mr. Rios?
Oh, that would be so cool! I'll be enjoying that'd be so cool! I'll be enjoying the rest of the Trucy's show from the gallery. I put out a call for Trucy's fans to come and support her earlier, by the way. Bet I'll get some great footage out of them. This is gonna be good. Hang loose, baby!
Fuck you.
No, he's clearly Iron Man.
He called in some of Trucy's fans? But for what purpose?
Apollo. That thing Mr. Eaton's just did, that was some high-level sleight of hand.
Huh? Why would he know how to do something like that?
Mr. Rios, I'm calling it now.
He might be Mr. Rios.
I mean,
Oh my god!
I don't know, but he definitely has some serious magic skills.
No way. But I thought the magicians were a bunch of good-for-nothings.
Mr.
Probably
Lawyer?
Bonnie?
Mr. Lawyer.
Bonnie? Yeah.
It is Bonnie,
okay.
Oh, hello, Bonnie. Can I help you with something?
Please defend me.
Oh.
Well, there's something that's been bothering me.
Your sister? Oh, really? What is it?
My
Hey!
sister.
Yeah.
Hey, dummy!
Speaking of
What are
that,
you whispering to Lobster Boy about?
Daddy.
Who the heck do you think you are? You crazy? You want this piece?
You want a piece of this?
Oh, you want a piece of this?
You want this piece?
You want this piece?
Pop, pop.
You know you have to talk to me first before you dare say anything, you harebrain. Shut your mouth, dumb bunny. Come with me now.
Aww.
Defend me.
Wow, I wonder what was bothering her.
There's no way we're finding that out with Betty constantly hovering over her like that.
Kill the bat.
Court is about to reconvene.
Will you be alright testifying?
No, they all hate me out there. I mean, yes, it's just. I wonder what Mr. Ratons has up his sleeve. I doubt he's bringing in actual fans.
Yeah, probably not. I wonder what he has up his sleeve, too.
A lot of money.
He better not be trying to get under Trucy's skin right now, of all times.
Yeah.
You indeed. Oh. You're Trucy right, and you'll be fine!
There you go. Apollo with his best trick.
That's right. Whenever I'm feeling down, I'm always telling myself I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine, I'm gonna be fine, I'm gonna be fine.
Alright, I'll give it a try. I'm Trucy Wright, and I'm fine!
There!
Aww.
Thanks, Polly. I think I can do this now.
Betty, why can't we be like them?
Might kill each other. That a girl. Wait, is that an actual thing? I thought it was
Yeah,
at a
yeah.
girl. Well, anyway.
Either.
Good luck up there on the stand. You'll do great.
Thanks. I'll be fine. I can do this.
All right, Justice. You can do this too. Time to focus on the rest of the trial. You're fine, you're fine, you're
Trucy
fine, you're
Wright,
fine,
I'll be
you're
Fine,
fine.
you're fine, you're
We're all
fine.
fine. We're all fine.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
You just hear like very indistinct muttering. Fine! April 28th, District Court, Courtroom No. 6.
I can't believe there's no to be continued during this.
Court is back in session, bitches. Defendant, please step up to the witness stand.
What's that?
Wow, they didn't even ask, but okay.
Trucy Wright, magician.
Oh, here comes a liar, the deceitful witch. Yeah, through the murder in jail. That's been really criminal truth.
I wonder.
I don't see you on
We don't
stage.
want to see you on stage.
I bet all the rabbits are stuffed.
Disappear.
Hate you.
Hey, order. Thanks. The gallery will be quiet, or I'll have you all thrown out on the spot.
What's with all the hecklers?
Oh
Hey!
my God!
Oh,
10:45 with the 777. Thanks. We could use a little luck. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I bet they're the fans Mr. Rayton's invited.
What a grade A jerk. Well, he's not gonna psych us out.
What a Gatorade jerk.
Yeah.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this court would like to know if you switched from the steel sword to his rubber one on stage. So please, testify about this issue.
She's just gonna try and trick us again with her magic.
I'm gonna pick a victory already.
I'm the witch!
She
Give
told
it
me.
the death
I
penalty.
don't understand.
Can somebody get the one that Nyahahad out of here? That's clearly an evil demon.
Death!
Silence, all of you. I won't tell you again. The prosecutor's just like, what? This seems perfectly normal.
Yeah.
This will happen in your home country.
Mrs. Wright, do you feel able to testify?
I mean, I'm feeling really called out right now. Yes, I'm fine, Your Honor.
Trucy, I knew I shouldn't have let her go through this.
I'd like to make a small request. How about, instead of testifying with words, I show you exactly what happened? Would that be all right, Your Honor? You can witness my stupendous sword-switching magic and judge for yourself.
Boing! In spite of everything, she's still smiling.
Our Trucy is amazing, isn't she?
She sure is! She's gonna be just fine up there!
She'll be fine.
A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. She's faithfully showing the troop Grimmir's creed even now. I got it!
Grimeri!
Good fucking! She really is into this song. Is great.
It's showtime for magical girl Trucy Wright. Watch carefully now, everyone.
I love that she's calling herself magical girl now.
Best thing ever.
Is she actually gonna perform the trick? The stupendous sword switch.
Ladies and gentlemen, please focus your attention on the sword. Allow me to demonstrate just how sharp this blade truly is.
Oh!
That was Apollo's pride, as you see, now embedded on the sword. See that? No tricks or gimmicks. A very sharp sword indeed. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, watch as I take the sword and...
Parsnip, no! Parsnip, no!
Oh god, she's killing Parsnip!
No, Parsnip, why?
He just took 2 pieces of pizza.
Oh no!
What?
My cat just stole 2 pieces of pizza.
He saw that you were distracted by the magic and just ran.
Yup.
We were. And he did.
Presto pizzo. There, he stole 2 pieces. And now...
Huh? Okay.
She's just proving that it's rubber.
As you can see, the blade is not steel, but rubber.
Where'd the other sword go?
That's the
what we're trying to prove.
Work.
Oh.
But
But the apple.
bravo, Miss Wright! Oh, I love her! She's so good! I like all 3 of them! Can we have them in every trial? Yeah!
She's completely turned the room around.
The hecklers are being drowned out by all the cheering.
Well, where did the steel sword vanish to, Miss Wright? Oh, I love it! Oh, in order to deepen our understanding of the case, please tell us, please. I'm not asking out of mere curiosity, just, please tell us. I want to know.
And I usually
Or
have
no.
the steel sword backstage when I switch them during the show.
So when you thrust the rubber sword into the coffin, the steel sword wasn't even on stage, but behind the curtain.
Exactly. So you see, there is a trick and a gimmick to it after all. And as for where the steel sword went when I performed the trick just now, it's a secret. Wouldn't want to spoil the magic for you now, would I?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh!
Yeah. Still. You Miss Wright. The part where you spun around.
Mhm.
That's the actual part of the sword switching trick you... Oh, yeah, part of the show? Yeah?
Yeah.
If I understand what you're trying to say,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
The other parts, like the apple, were just to help with my explanation here in court.
That's funny. I think I found inconsistency in her testimony.
Ooh.
Trucy did it. She's guilty.
Death.
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 Oh, wait, no, I mean
Burn the
innocent.
witch.
Death.
And it looks like I'm not the only one. I don't know what's doing there. But now that I found it, I have to get to the bottom of it.
Now then, Mr. Clipboard, you may go ahead and question the witness. But try not to ask dumb questions and spoil this wondrous magic,
Wow.
please.
I thought this was supposed to be my cross-examination.
It never is, Apollo.
Cross-examination! Is she just gonna perform the trick over and over and over again? The stupendous sword switch.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, whoa, now, bop it up. Please be careful, Mr. Wright. Wait, what?
Oh, back here. Don't worry, I've practiced this trick 1,000 times.
That's right, Apollo. You have to give Trucy some credit. She knows what she's doing.
I know, but it still makes me nervous every time.
I don't care about your noives, but that's what magic is all about. A truly great magician can make her audience experience all kinds of thrills and chills.
Ugh. I guess you're right. I better not try to interrupt her too much while she's doing the trick. I don't want to distract her and break her concentration.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, back to the exciting world of magic.
And away
Are
from
you
the
So
police.
feeling it now, Mr. Justice?
Are they actually trying to like dissuade me from pressing?
I don't know.
Like she just
no tricks
actually
to give it.
dies and if you say it too soon.
Jesus.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, watch as I take the sword and presto sordo. There, I've switched it,
Try pressing that, I guess.
and now hup. As you can see, the blade is not steel but rubber. So is there like? Did she do something? She turns around for a moment. Huh.
She turns around twice, doesn't she? Like right after this line, she's gonna turn around again, right?
I kind of want to press her on this.
Yes, do it.
All right, press.
Hold it. So you switched swords when you spun around just now?
That's right. It's the same way you do the trick in the actual magic show, too. But I'm also doing a lot of extra things that I don't do during the show right now, though.
Hmm.
The key point is the sword switching. If only we could prove she did it during the actual show, too.
Right. Prove that she switched them during the show.
Does she spin at any point?
What's the matter, Apollo? You look troubled.
Oh, it's nothing. Uh-oh. This is quite the pickle. How should I go about handling this?
Ms. Wright, please continue with your trick.
So you've all just witnessed me switching the swords.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And now hup. She grabs it. It's also possible that she did something when she threw. I thought that she was doing it when she threw it off the screen.
Yeah.
I think this is to prove that she has already switched it.
Yeah.
Right, but
She catches the blade.
we're thinking one sword goes up, another sword comes down.
Yeah, but who would be? Someone would have to be helping her. If that
The
were
monkey?
case.
Yeah, somebody would.
And
Yeah.
she also said herself, there, now I switched it. If you go back one more.
Well, she could be lying.
Well, she could be lying about that for magic's sake.
But that
But,
means we have to then prove that here.
So I have to show how the trick is done.
The video,
This
maybe?
is weird.
If you look at the video, does she spin?
I wish that there was like a speed up button.
I know, right? And a rewind. I'm a robot. Why do I care?
He's part of the show.
He's not a robot. He's a puppet.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Just nom 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 nom. He's actually just eating peanut butter.
Oh. Okay.
We don't see her
Hold on.
spin.
So this is the part that matters, I guess.
Yeah, she didn't spin here, right?
Well, she twirled it. No,
No,
she.
she didn't spin!
She didn't spin. She only
didn't
twirled the sword.
Okay.
Ooh.
So then maybe I'm supposed to present this.
Maybe.
There, I've switched it. So I guess I present it here, huh?
I
Yeah.
mean, it's worth a try.
Yeah,
Try.
sounds about right. Objection!
It's right.
Oh,
It's right.
Nice.
Miss Wright, there's something I'd like to confirm with you.
Boing? What is it, Apollo?
Thank you for boinging. There seems to be a discrepancy between the way you performed the trick for us just now and the way it appeared in the show footage.
What? That can't be. You performed it exactly the same way both times.
Oh, Gomez says in the chat, if you press her on other statements, Apollo goes into Big Brother mode.
Aww.
That's adorable. I love that.
Then what's going on here? Miss Wright, I have the show footage right here, and I watch it in my Mind DVD player. And that's the part where you twirl your cape. Oh, and the part where you twirl your cape is missing.
What? But I did it.
So, it's really the exact moment when you switch the swords?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, boing! I knew it.
What? I'm not sure I follow.
Well, I certainly never expected the defense to expose the accused lie for me.
Mr. Justice, does this mean that you're arguing that the defendant did not swap the swords during the actual magic show?
No, Your Honor. That wasn't my intention. I mean...
I did swap them, I know it. I'm absolutely sure of it.
Okay.
Human memory is unreliable at best, but in this case, I'm afraid that it is the witness herself who cannot be trusted. We can see the footage for ourselves. The claims of this witness are false.
But
Nice.
now that it has been
Wrong voice.
now that it has
You okay?
Now that it has been proven that the accused did not swap swords, it means that the use of the steel sword to pierce the coffin was wholly intentional.
Yark!
And by the way, was it not you, Mr. Justice, who argued that Mr. Reese's death was not an accident, but murder? I assume you have no objections to that still? It was, after all, your own assertion.
I don't like you. The defense...
Objection!
Oh, hi.
Ha! Defense has an objection to you, Mr. Apollo Justice.
Yeah, energy, let's go!
What?
I demand you withdraw that discrepancy you pointed out. Now.
But there is a discrepancy. And it must mean something, I'm sure of it.
Oh, hang on a second, hang on. Would the defense team kindly save the bullshit until after court is adjourned? Thanks. Now, after all this debate, it seems we've come back around to the original argument. The defendant knew that the prank plan that would place the victim inside the coffin. Parsnip, I swear to fuck. What's more, the defendant did not perform the sword-switching trick on stage.
Through her actions, I'm afraid I have come to see the true intention of the accused. Her murderous intentions.
It's such a shame. Wow.
But I did switch the swords. I swear.
You're knee deep in it now. You're knee deep in it now, Justice.
Oh my god, look at this bullshit. Oh my god.
What's that?
Burn the witch.
Oh.
Hold it.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Well, let's see. You are. Which one are you? Benny. No, that's not right. Sorry. Body.
Body.
Yes.
Body.
Yeah, that's right.
It's Bonnie. And also, Apollo, you never asked me if you could defend me.
Oh. Go on.
I want an answer.
All right. Oh, pardon me, Apollo. Do go ahead. Tell her.
It'll depend on what you say here.
Please accept.
Oh.
Please accept.
Yes, I will
Please.
defend you.
All right.
Of course.
Good.
Alright, then I'll go on. I'd like to testify.
About what?
The more I think about it, the less possible it seems. I don't believe Trucy killed Miss Arias.
It was probably Betty.
Bonnie?
No, Betty.
No. Wait, what?
Oh,
jeez.
jeez.
Yeah.
Hey! What's the big idea?
Such an incredibly gifted and talented magician would never commit murder. I refuse to believe it, especially not the 4 other Grammys that did.
She's a magician! She couldn't kill someone!
What are you talking about, you harebrained hare? Keep your trap shut. I've got a bag of baby carrots for you, so just chew on those and pipe down.
Damn.
Yay.
No. I won't be quiet.
What's the matter with you? Did you hear me?
Push back.
No, Trucy said something to me once.
Huh?
She said, no matter how scared you get, no matter how mean people are to you, you can't give up. That's what the professional magician is all about.
Aww.
Oh.
Is that right, Trucy?
Boy, That's right, Bonnie.
You don't need to do the boy.
Yes, you do.
I know you're in my defense attorney now, but no.
Boy.
I've always been afraid to stand up to Betty. Afraid to defy her. So I did what she said. But when I saw Juicy today, she gave me strength.
Aww. Oh, she's just gonna try and trick us again with her magic.
What's wrong with my eyes?
That's it.
Deathu.
I'd like to make a small request. How about instead of testifying with words, I do it with magic? Would that be alright with you?
Yeah.
You can witness my stupendous sword-switching magic and judge for yourselves.
Seeing her courage, the way she kept smiling despite everything, she's just incredible. So I'm not going to run away. I'm scared, but for once, I'm gonna be brave.
Aww.
Aww.
I can't yell at that.
You dynamite sister, Trucy, right? You practically brainwashed her.
Shut up!
That's the power of Trucy's conviction. That's what it is. It's touched Bonnie's
Heart.
body by a heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Trucy is one magical girl. Bonnie, is the topic of your testimony related to that thing that was bothering you?
That thing.
The thing you tried to tell us about in the lobby during the recess?
Yes, ever since I saw the show footage, something's been nagging at me. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but something is off. I feel like something about it is different from what I saw on the stage.
What do you mean by that, Bonnie?
I wonder if what was shown on TV is really the same as what happened on stage.
What? Am I? No.
Of course it is. The show has only been performed once, after all. It can't show anything other than what happened on that stage yesterday.
Objection! But Bonnie's testimony deserves our attention. Objection. We have to examine the show footage.
What?
We have to examine.
Examine.
But what can we check it against? Do we have some other footage of the show?
Well.
Oh.
I haven't some show footage.
What?
You do?
I do. One of the TV station cameramen said he was a fan of mine.
Aw.
He kept his camera on me throughout the entire show.
Aww.
And then afterwards, she gave me the footage she shot as a present.
Creepy.
Now that I'm thinking about it later, it's kind of creepy, isn't it?
Creepy but convenient.
He did?
To tell you the truth, I thought it was kind of creepy. I
Aww.
was going to get rid of it.
Hold it, don't do that. Oh, hold it! Please
Don't
submit
do
this
that!
footage to the court!
But I don't wanna.
Oh no. Oh no, is this gonna be super weird? Now then, let's take a good look at this new footage.
Please
Oh,
take a
Super
good look.
weird. This is gonna be super
Oh,
weird.
boy.
Danganronpa. It's gonna be
Okay.
peaceful.
It's not that weird so far.
Yeah, see?
It's a little weird.
Oh.
No!
Okay, I mean it could be
Goddamn.
worse.
It's terrible.
It could
This
be
is the worst
worse.
Did you say it's terrible?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
God damn you! God damn this man! God damn him!
But that gives
I
us
haven't seen anything. Cards? Cards?
I think that was from
I
Mr.
remember
Hat
cards.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, was it from Mr. Hat?
Well, it gets on the head.
Oh, oh god! Well, I guess that's what you get for being a fucking creep.
Yeah.
Busted.
Yeah, you're right. That's not nearly as bad as Danganronpa.
Wow. Okay then.
Oh my god, that was creepy.
I think this cameraman needs to keep his personal feelings out of his work.
Ew. I have no opinion on this, actually.
Of course I do!
Okay, so how are we gonna go about this?
Let's try comparing the two. We might just find an inconsistency between them. The cards.
An inconsistency, huh?
Yes, the two pieces of footage are the same scene, but they should match up. But Bonnie felt there was something off about the original scene. So if we can pick out what's different between the two, we can show our hand, if you will. Oh.
Ah.
We'll know what Bonnie found on.
Sorry.
Plus, we may figure out what the original doesn't match the sword switching trick. Your Honor, the defense would like to compare the two pieces of show footage.
Ah!
Side by side?
Yeah, alright. Alright.
What a waste of time.
You're a waste of time.
Wow.
Apollo, do you know how to compare the two pieces of footage?
No, I've never done. What?
I'll give you a little lesson then.
What?
Use the buttons on the bottom of the screen to operate the playback. When you want to speed through,
Yay.
touch the fast forward button.
Oh, thank you.
Why didn't we have these before?
And
There
if
was
you
no
wanna
need.
Go back, touch the rewind button. If you want to halt the playback, you can touch the pause button. Oh, and by the way, if you fast forward or rewind when the playback is paused, you can do a slow frame by frame playback.
Neat. Oh, okay. And so, how do I switch between the two scenes?
Just touch the switch camera button at the top left.
Seems very obvious.
Now, if you find a difference between the two pieces of footage, put the cursor over what's different and present it to the court.
Thanks, Athena. You really know your stuff. Why don't I know this?
Not really. I just gave it some gusto and then went with my gut for most of it.
What? I'm sure hope she guessed right.
Cool.
Anyway, let's give it a try.
Okay. Well. I guess I want to switch to this. Whoa. God damn it. Are you serious? Get out of here. Okay, so it's like here? Am I wrong?
No,
What
it
are those
should
cards?
be the part where she hops, right?
Cards? Cards? No? We don't get cards?
Soon. After the butt.
We might have missed it. No, there they are. Oh, shoot. There. Are we gonna present these? Sure.
Or do
Wait,
you,
look
do
at
you
the
need
other-
to roll the
compare
other
it to
footage?
other.
Yeah, hang on. Are they there on the other footage? They're not there. Or rather, I don't see any.
Go back a few frames.
Okay. I'm not seeing any cards.
No, she did not clear any cards.
I'm not seeing any cards.
Discrepancy.
All right. Present
Discrepancy. Let me go back to the other footage, and then. Yeah. Oh my god. God damn. There. Okay. There. Perfect. Present. Take that.
Ah! Oh, this is it right here. Take a good look at this scene and compare it to the video shot from the front.
Oh, the playing cards don't appear in the video shot from the front.
Hey, you're right. What's going on here?
How did they ever move that? Oh, Miss Wright, can you tell us about these playing cards?
Oh, those? They're the cards I throw when I do the sword switching trick.
What?
They're the cards I throw when I do the sword switching trick.
What?
Mr. Justice, does that mean what I think it means?
Oh, yes it does. Yes, it means that the sword switching trick was cut from the show footage.
So the footage was edited.
Yes, with malicious intent.
Malicious.
Wow, we must get to the bottom of this right away. Bailiff, the Stevie station might still have the unedited footage. Go see what you can find out.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's game.
the fuck?
Actually, that's Gamer Subs.
Sorry.
That's
You
a.
stole one of my few lines.
Ah!
Oh,
What's this? Is this
Is this
Roger?
him?
Okay, it's
Yep,
Roger.
it's him.
All right. You like my pants?
They're not pants. It's you!
I say they are. Now hold up, Mr. Honor. Mr. Your Honor, sir. Sir, Your Honor. Mr. Sir. Give a guy a chance to defend himself before you start pointing fingers, please. And who might you be? You know what? Somebody else take this. Gamer Saps, do you want him?
And who might you be?
Right. Hey, sorry about that. Got ahead of myself there. Hey, here is my business card. Charmed to make your acquaintance, Your Honor.
Oh, well, how polite of you.
It's lovely to meet you too, Prosecutor Somebody. Please take my card. Huh?
A business card? Ah, yes, I've read about this custom among businessmen in this country. I have even familiarized myself with the various replies. No, never. How do you do, good sir? Or, what's crack-a-lackin', homie? For example.
Oh!
What is up,
You're
my
from Tik-
dog?
Shadmari, no.
Lay some skin on me, man.
Stop watching TV. You're from Take 2 of TV, aren't you, Witness? Come to think of it, I believe I've seen you on television before.
Ah, yes, I'm right here in my TV guide. Yes, Roger Rettens, otherwise known as the Ratings Raja. He is a TV producer and appears on many of his own shows as of late.
What's not on that scroll?
I have many scrolls. He is best known for his catchphrase, "Hang loose, baby."
I love that. I have many scrolls. you may lay witness to one.
Oh my, so you're the Ratings Raja.
Hang loose, Judge baby. Nice courtroom we got here, man.
How do I do a Zeus voice?
I mean, it just kind of sounds like this, you know?
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about, man?
I think I know what you're talking about, man. No.
Okay, good.
Maybe.
Male Bonnie.
Maybe. No.
Male. It is a male body.
I'm sorry. I never thought I'd meet you in person. But Prosecutor Shadmari, how do you know so much about him?
Many
Scrolls.
In preparation for the case, I watched all of his shows. I found the Ratings Raja Goes to Burger Barn of particular interest. It inspired me to visit that restaurant straight away to learn more about the local cuisine.
He said burger bar.
He did. Yeah, I'm just gonna do what's coming for me. What? You went to Burger Barn?
Who would have thought?
Oh, you must have really wanted to try it, huh, buddy? Because that line, phew, is a little much there. You hitting on me?
Compared to my ascetic training, an hour of hitting on you is nothing.
Oh.
I recommend the Southwestern Burger with jalapeno jack cheese.
I love him! He's great!
I'm having a really hard time picturing him in line for burgers.
I'll take a number 1 with a side of fries.
Okay, you got it.
A Coca-Cola.
I said that correctly, yes.
Unfurl scroll.
With Prosecutor Shadmari's expected enthusiasm for food and burgers aside, Mr. Rettens, what is this misunderstanding you mentioned?
I just have a second stomach for burgers.
Well, I mean, he's right. The burgers are great. But it's a little much. For starters, it's true what the footage was edited. You'll get your hands on this anyway, so I might as well show you the unedited footage. It's a pretty long video, so I'll just show you the part with the playing cards. You can see the cards where Trucy spins around, so keep her eyes peeled.
You didn't want to show this, you fuck.
I'm actually pretty impressed. Like,
Oh, there she goes. What? The
Oh,
cards
wow.
just like shoot out of her body.
Yeah, she didn't even throw them.
Yeah. They look like they're edited in. Did you see the part where that was cut where Trucy switched the swords? She spins around, the playing cards go flying. Everything's like it's supposed to be.
Then it seems the defendant really did swap swords during the trick.
Which means the sword Miss Wright thrust into the coffin was the rubber one. In other words, Miss Wright couldn't have killed Mr. Rias.
Hang on. Yeah, see, that's the first misunderstanding right there.
What do you mean?
Well, Trucy definitely did swap swords, as you saw. So yeah, maybe she didn't kill Mr. Rias when she stabbed the coffin, but that just means he was killed after he showed up pretending to be a corpse.
So you're saying that up until that point, everything was going according to the script? If that's true, then when and how exactly do you think he was killed?
It was after the dragon set piece came crashing down, obviously. I say Trucy murdered Trucy murdered Mr. Rias when he was hidden from view behind the set piece. She easily could have done it with that huge dragon and nobody'd be the wiser. Know what I'm saying, man? Know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I do.
You get what I'm saying? Get me, dog?
I see. Indeed, there is a ring of truth to your assertion.
You bet. Plus, there's a suspicious-looking shadow in the footage, too. It's towards the end of the footage, just before the dragon hits the stage.
He's bringing that up?
Oh.
Might be easier just to see it for yourselves, you know?
Is it him?
I think it's probably him.
Because he had the hook on his back.
He's Mr. Puppet?
No, I think that shadow wasn't Mr. Hat. I think it was him.
Maybe.
Man, he moves fast.
It's only for a split second, so it's hard to catch, but look here.
Let's slow down the footage.
This suspicious shadow must be Trucy. She's using the steel sword she hid behind the curtain, using the trick to kill the victim.
Now that you mention it, I suppose it does look that way.
Objection! No. This witness is just trying to ram his theory down our throats, Your Honor. And that's not all. Aren't we forgetting that the witness willfully edited the sword switch out of the footage?
Hey, hold it.
Fuck
See? There's your second misunderstanding right there, man. Your Honor, would you mind if I testified about it? I've seen people testify on TV, and I've always wanted to give it a shot.
That would be fine by me. Nobody's ever
testifying.
This
Apollo?
is quite
Sorry.
unexpected. It threatens to disrupt the comic course of this case. Clearly.
Hey, lighten up, pretty boy. I think you're pretty. I'll give you that compliment. You're gonna like what I have to say. Promise.
Is it more calling me pretty?
Yeah.
Very well then. However, if you do anything to impede the last rites for the victim, I will have you removed.
Would the witness stop hitting on the prosecutor? But with the prosecutor's permission, please give your testimony, Mr. Athens.
I do have a girlfriend, though. I hope that's okay. Hey, I'm taking over the floor, so listen up, loyal viewers. Witness testimony!
Those aren't pants!
Why are you having
deliberate.
shorts?
It wasn't deliberate, I tell you. Footage is meant to be edited, I tell you. Scenes are spliced together, and longer-born scenes are cut out. All the stations edit footage this way. It wasn't like it was done maliciously or something. It was just coincidence that particular scene was cut. It wasn't intentional. Well, what? You got some proof that I had an ulterior motive for editing that footage? That was actually pretty solid. That's not bad reasoning.
Do we have the fake contract?
I see.
Yeah,
Wait,
think we do.
don't we have the script that goes with the prank?
I'm pretty sure that he wants us to show the contract thing that Falsham was talking about.
I mean, I'm just asking. I don't know if that's actually the answer, but that was my first
I
guess.
think you're right, though.
No, that
Pretty
makes
sure.
a lot of sense.
I see. So you're saying it was coincidence that the sword swapping scene was cut?
Hey, that's right. Glad you got the picture, man.
Objection. Coincidence? That's just a little too convenient, if you ask me.
Oh, an objection! How cool! Sure packs a lot more punch when you hear it live. Do that again. I want to get another shot from a different angle.
I will object to you all night. My objection is
Hot.
not for your entertainment!
Hot, sir, and cut. There. That is some good stuff right there. We can sell that live. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Mr. Redden's filming is prohibited inside the courthouse.
I don't care. Whoops. My bad. Sorry.
And if the defense has an issue, it can point it out during the cross-examination.
I love every character in this case. I love them all. They're great.
So far, I don't know of a bad character in this game.
Really, dude. Can I just say I'm really impressed with this game so far? Yeah. It's like really good.
It's super fun.
It's super good, yeah. It wasn't deliberate, I tell you. Footage is meant to be edited, I tell you. Press that!
Hold it! Really? I've never heard anybody say that.
It's common knowledge in the TV world. Yep. Just gonna pull this out. Too good for you. You got any idea what a snooze cruise it'd be to watch a magic show without editing? A magic show like that one, anyway.
Damn. That was ice cold.
Brutal. Anyway, editing is what makes TV worth watching. I mean, I disagree. I disagree, Mr. Rettens. No, but scenes are spliced together and long and boring scenes are cut out.
Hold it.
Oh,
Are you saying you thought there were boring scenes in Miss Wright's magic show?
Oh, you gotta ask? That script and presentation deserve a place on the cutting room floor.
that part where the guy
Broadcast-
died, absolutely hated it.
Yeah, that shit was awful. I cut that shit out. Broadcasting that mess as is would have been a complete disaster. That's why I had to edit the footage. It's just what a TV man does.
What didn't you like about the show exactly?
The whole thing. It was a major snooze fest. Maybe common folk like you don't get it. But a show's only as good as how loud, flashy, and trashy it is.
It was plenty loud and flashy on its own. All you did was add the trash.
Ooh,
Yeah.
damn.
I suppose each industry has its own way of doing things. Just as we in the legal profession focus exclusively on evidence and testimony.
Exactly. Whether it's showbiz or the legal biz, we gotta do what we gotta do to get the job done, you know? Anyway, editing footage is just a matter of course in the TV industry. All the stations edit footage this way. It wasn't like it was done maliciously or something, man.
Hold it. It wasn't done maliciously, huh? But I get the distinct impression that you bear feelings of ill will towards True Gramiri.
Huh? What makes you think that?
Because I can't say Gramiri. Oh, the things that you yourself have said.
Mm-hmm. You'll see. See. I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. Smile. I'll prove those grammaric magicians are all a bunch of lowlifes. Lives.
Damn. And I also get the impression that you felt this way for a long time.
Words such as those can be interpreted in many different ways. For example, though I bear the defense no ill will, he's utter garbage.
Wow! Look at this line!
I would not hesitate to say that he is a good-for-nothing lout of a lawyer.
Holy shit!
You bear me no ill will? Could have fooled me.
No, trust
He
me.
is brutal!
As far as outside of the courtroom, we cool, dog. But inside the courtroom, you ain't
Not at
nothing but trash.
Damn.
My life.
Reads from Smudged.
Oh my god.
What's up, door?
Get danked on. And yet, it is the truth. I am only strict on you as it seems you have strayed from the path.
Judge?
He said he'd be right back.
Oh,
Zeus.
Yeah, sure.
Zeus!
If you have an objection, Mr. Joshua, Please make your case for the evidence in the future. Mr. Raidens, please continue your testimony.
You got it, man. It's just a coincidence that particular scene was cut. Wasn't intentional at all.
Hold it. Of all the scenes you could have cut, why the sword switching trick? Ooh, that seems like too much of a coincidence to me.
Oh, so now you're gonna tell me how I'm supposed to edit my programs, Big Shot?
Yes.
It's hard being the boss, kid. You gotta make the tough choices, like which content gets cut.
Then let me ask you this. Why exactly did you make such a tough choice in this case?
You wouldn't understand, champ. It's all about artistic vision. Just a second, let me just, I tell you, people tell you how to do your job when they don't know the first thing about it.
I may not know TV, but I know evidence law, and boy have I some for you, champ. I may not be able to show what your selective editing was intentional. However, I know you bear the defendant ill will, and this is evidence that proves it.
I guess then it's the contract.
Yes.
Or is it the clipboard?
Or it might be the talk about under the ground with Betty.
I don't think we have evidence of that.
We don't have any. I mean, we could present this, but that's just where that
What
was.
does it? What does the contract say?
The contract. First party will pay all expenses for the magic show. The second party will confer all program broadcasting articles or broadcasting rights to the first party. If through the fault of the second party the show must be canceled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party, and then it's signed.
What else do we have?
That doesn't necessarily mean it bears ill will.
I mean, it's extremely unfair. But...
Wait, hang on. It was also instrumental in the ratings Raja's dishonest dealings. Dude, it's got to be that then.
Yeah,
it's got to be that. Just with that description.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Huh? What's that you got there? Hey.
This is the contract you had Miss Wright sign just before the magic show.
I think either one of them would have worked.
Okay.
I think that's what is. Yeah.
This contract between the first party, Take Two TV, and the second party, Miss Wright, reads, if through the fault of the second party, the show must be canceled by part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party.
You backstabbed?
$3 million? That's a complete unreasonable sum.
I agree. I couldn't agree more, actually. And of course, Miss Wright doesn't have that kind of money. Nevertheless, Roger Raitens had her sign this unreasonable contract anyway. Or more accurately, he conned her into signing it.
Conned her? How did he do that?
Magic. Oh, there's a trick to the clipboard that was used by Miss Wright to sign her contract. It houses carbon paper that can secretly copy her signature onto the other document. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be pen ink then.
Oh, come on now. That's quite a nasty accusation you're slinging my way, son. For starters, you don't have any proof I had anything to do with the carbon paper stuff. Just because Trucy and her agency can't pay up, that doesn't mean I conned her.
But $3 million. That's totally out of reach for the average person. In any case, this is important new information. Please add it to your testimony, Mr. Rattens.
Oh.
Alright. Where's your proof linking me to that tricked up clipboard? You don't have any, do you, buddy? Do we?
Maybe. I mean, this was added for a reason, so maybe?
Fingerprints? Did we use it for fingerprints?
Huh.
Why didn't we use it for fingerprints?
Well, his signature is on the contract.
It is?
Yeah. It's right there.
Yeah, but there's nothing to say that that clipboard was used with that contract.
Well, if we
True.
matched the signatures, they'd match perfectly, right?
Well, not via. We can't prove it via that. That is something he could have done after the fact and stuff like that.
Oh, well, he made the prank plan script, maybe.
Oh. Wait, no, but that doesn't link him to the clipboard.
Yeah.
That doesn't link him to the clipboard.
I was wondering why you guys went, ah!
Damn.
Yeah,
I was like, ah!
Yeah. I'm sure that's coming up, though. Trucy's note found in the dressing room. Oh, no. I'm sure he did that, too, but...
The dick.
Yeah, do we have any evidence that he's the one that used the clipboard? Because he could easily say something like, yeah, I signed the document, and then I handed it off to my friend to have it get signed, and he must have slipped it under some shady or paperwork. I don't know. Yeah, sir.
Maybe we should just press him. Let's just press him.
Yeah, good thought.
Hold it! Oh. This clipboard of yours, though. This is a clipboard of yours, right? Mr. Ratons? Yeah?
You say my name correctly?
No.
Well, belongs to the TV station anyway. That's that much I know. Maybe it was on an old prop from one of our TV shows that got used by mistake. My bad.
Or maybe you used it on purpose to con Miss Wright.
Mr. Rittens has already stated that he did not. Mr. Justice, please do not use this trial to try to get out of paying your agency's debt.
That's not what I'm doing!
Proof Mr. Ratons is connected to the carbon paper, huh? If Trucy's signature was copied onto the fake contract, and there must be an original contract that Trucy already actually did sign.
True, but I believe Ratons is too savvy to leave something like that behind as evidence, like a clipboard in the office, but hey, whatever. But what if her signature was copied onto more than just the fake contract?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like a third document with Trucy's signature on it? Have we seen anything like that, though?
No!
Yes. Yes, we have.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. Just let me continue my testimony. I'll just not go back to that one, you know? You can forget I said that probably, right? Okay,
Fuck you,
bye.
damn you.
So wait, is it this or is it this?
It's that one. No.
Okay.
The other one, the last
The one that's linked to anything linking me to the tricked up. Yeah.
Is it that
It's-
or the third thing? Well,
I'm
I don't know.
Pretty sure it's this. Because here he's
I feel
basically
like
saying, like, you don't have any proof, do you? And now we're going to show him the proof.
Boop.
Objection! Yeah!
Yeah.
You must be quite the con man if you can fool a magician with a simple trick. But if you think you can con a lawyer, you are very much mistaken the fifth time.
Hey, kid, would it kill you to enunciate in front of the camera? Think of the viewers! You know, like a newscaster!
Please.
I'd like you to take a look at Miss Wright's signature here on this note.
No,
Okay, don't be a shit. You can speed it up now. Come on.
Now let's compare that signature to the one here on the contract.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Well, would you look at that? They're exactly the same.
That's what I was saying.
What?
Yeah. Sorry. That's right, Your Honor. Not just similar, but exactly the same. No one can sign their names in exactly the same way twice, unless it's a copy.
Yeah, keep going. Go on.
I'll fucking kill you. No, and these signatures are proof positive that you conned Miss Wright.
I like how I'm still recording this courtroom, even though the judge outright told me not to do that.
And they definitely prove your malicious intent.
Oh, whoa, hey, say, not bad, lawyer guy. Didn't know you had it in you.
Yeah, fuck you.
But, fuck that. It's really getting interesting now. I'll get some great ratings for sure.
Don't try to dodge the issue, Mr. Ratons. The fact that you bear ill will against my client is that. So the show footage was definitely edited with malicious intentions, isn't that right? That's right, they're coming for you! The Popo is coming!
What a forced argument in defense.
But the Popo's actually here.
I'm not even gonna. All you have really proven is not his ill will toward Ms. Wright, but his pecuniary greed.
I'm not sure what that is. That's right. I'm not sure what it is either. I just wanted money, baby. Fat sacks of cheddar, that's all. After all, I'd never even crossed paths with Trucy before this magic show. So I'd have absolutely no reason to bear her any ill will, right?
Actually, the guy? He didn't bear her any ill will, huh? Fat chance. This guy definitely has some major hate for Trucy.
Hey, back to this. You'll see, I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those grammary magicians are all a bunch of lowlifes.
I can't prove it with anything, but the things he said all point to that fact. There must be something between the two of them that gave birth to this grudge. Some sort of connection that not even Trucy is aware of.
The book?
Your Honor, I'd like to argue that Roger Raytons and Trucy Wright must have crossed paths before, and that there must be some kind of hidden connection between them.
Hidden?
Connection?
Uh-huh.
What is it now?
Just what are you getting at, Mr. Justice?
It is futile to even ask, Your Honor. Surely, it is just another one of the defense's feckless claims.
Objection, you bitch!
Oh, look at him being without a feck.
You don't seem to have a very high opinion of me, but
True.
once you hear my argument, you'll wish you'd taken me a whole lot more seriously.
Unlikely. Very well then, do proceed.
All right.
Did you figure something out, Apollo?
Nope, not a thing.
What?
Oh, just some good old-fashioned bluffing, courtesy of Mr. Wright's fine training.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I don't!
Oh, God.
I think I heard something over there, but if you're going to make such bold claims, Mr. Justice, I hope you're ready to elaborate.
Whoops.
Yeah, and now you pay immediately for it.
What is this hidden connection between the defendant
Raytons is a
and
magician
Roger
too.
Raytons?
Raytons is a magician too. Raytons is a magician too.
Are they dating?
No, they're dating. They're definitely
They're
dating.
dating.
Dating. Nope,
Ew.
dating. Drama bomb.
Ew,
Drama
no,
bomb.
Oh my
Phoenix.
God! Say that they're dating. I
Phoenix
wanna know
would
what
kill
happened.
somebody.
Phoenix would kill Phoenix would kill everybody.
Dating.
He will go
No,
Marvel
but
Skype
dating.
on your ass.
Magician.
Uh-huh. That sleight of hand trick Mr. Raytons did during the recess earlier.
slight. It's not how you spell slight. Damn it.
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
No.
It's one of the ways.
SLIGH. Oh, it's
one of the ways you can
There's more.
spell slight.
Oh.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Haha!
Filming is prohibited inside the courthouse. Do you want me to get the bailiff?
No.
Poof, poof.
Filming? What are you talking about? I don't even have a camera on me.
This room's not that big. What if Mr. Ratings is a magician?
He's a TV magician.
What if? I believe he's up to the defendants to fill the blanks, not me.
Well, if he
I have
is,
no clue.
yeah. Well, if he is, he may have some contact with Miss Wright somewhere along the way.
Mm. Your argument is hardly worth responding to.
But it's still there.
But by all means, please do continue. As a passage in the sacred scriptures of Koreanism states,
Suffer idiots.
he who gives a sermon to a monkey is himself an ass.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you say to a dimwit. He's gonna get it anyway.
But we saw Mr. Rice perform a magic trick.
What the fuck is my name?
Mr. Rice.
I don't even care anymore. He made his video camera disappear in the blink of an eye. What is your name?
Rettins.
Isn't it supposed to be Ratons? Oh, well, never mind.
It can be Ratins or Rettins. It's fine. Well, while I think it would be pretty funny if I were a magician, you must have been seeing things. Want me to introduce you to a good eye doctor?
Look, you just made a phone disappear. If a connection as tenuous as that is all it takes, then every magician in the country could potentially bear ill will towards the accused.
I guess you're right.
You're not the sharpest tool in the shed, are you, Mr. Short Stuff?
Ain't that short.
He was looking kind of dumb with his finger and thumb.
I'm not Hannah.
Shape on an Evan
right.
L on his forehead, right?
They don't stop coming, they don't stop coming, they don't stop coming, they don't stop coming.
Unfurl scroll, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
I remember saying take away his TV, but take away his internet too.
You would do well. You do well. You would do well to cleanse that putrid mind of yours in the holy waters of Mount Ponepone. 3 days under a frigid waterfall, and even you should rise to the level of a monkey.
A numbskull for a numbskull.
Well, this numbskull has a thick skin, so there.
I think I get what they're driving at. Even if he is a magician, it's not exactly a reason to bear a grudge against Trucy, is it?
Oh, that's the book, isn't it?
Hold on. I think I can think of one person. One magician who has a reason to bear a grudge against Trucy.
Is he really?
I mean, maybe. Or rather, one magician who has a reason to bear a grudge against Krup Gramiri.
Oh.
Boing. No way!
Can you please stop louding?
I love louding!
Did I really just say louding?
Oh, yeah! Your Honor, the defense wishes to submit evidence at this time.
I really did say louding.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Evidence that points to the real killer, the one who had a motive to commit this crime.
I still can't believe it.
God damn it.
Yes, you said it. Come on now. And what have you come up with this time, defense?
What? You need to be more louding.
And what did you come up with this time, defense?
Now I feel like you're just mocking me.
I am.
Trucy Wright is the sole heir to Troop Gramiri and its name. This puts her square in the crosshairs of one particular magician. And this piece of evidence points to that one person with a grudge against Miss Wright. The picture of the dead man.
Maybe this?
The picture of the dead man.
Picture of the dead man?
Picture of the dead man.
No, I
Picture of the dead man?
I don't think it's
Picture of the
that.
dead man.
I think it's
What
either.
picture of the dead man?
I think it's either the
It's him.
magician book or the poster. Does the poster have the retired canceled? Yes.
Oh, cause he was canceled? Oh, you think?
That would be my first guess. If not, then what's the blue book?
Is he
say?
Mr. Rias? I want him to be Mr. Rias so bad. What's the blue book?
Yeah. What does it say? Bonnie script. Okay, that was
It's-
just the script. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. And then this is what he supposedly wanted.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's gonna be. This is proving that he's Mr. Rias, and then this is gonna be to prove like what he wanted, like why he ended up doing it.
So I think it's this then.
Yeah.
I think it's this. Yeah, alright, let's try it.
Take that.
Oh nope. Okay.
And who exactly are you naming, Mr. Justice?
Oh, okay. Woo!
13 years ago, the great Mr. Rias belonged to Troop Gramiri. But then the troop ousted him, and Mr. Rias vowed to get revenge on them someday. And what better way to accomplish that than through the ruination of their sole heir?
But that guy's dead.
Well, fuck that.
He's dead.
Yes, fuck that.
I
Was
do
he
not
also
fuck
a
dead
twin?
people.
No.
Was he also a twin?
No,
I think he.
He
I think
ran.
it's a
He
fake-
got up and ran off when. Wait.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep on.
But is he really dead?
What?
What?
Yeah, like he got up and ran off when the thing fell, and
He-
left behind a dummy body.
The dead man is in a coffin right there.
Well, yeah, when he came
Right
out of
there,
the
they
coffin.
kept it in the courtroom.
Yeah, we've been staring at him for the past 3 hours.
He's starting to
He's
smell.
decomposing before our eyes.
Many people have passed out.
Yes.
So what do you mean? Is he really dead? Do you want me to open his coffin for you?
Oh, no. If the fact that Mr. Rios is the victim is what's throwing you off, then how about we consider the possibility? What if the man who died on stage yesterday wasn't Mr. Rios? Oh?
I would call you an idiot.
Am I getting called out?
What? You mean the victim was an imposter?
Yeah, good one.
Yeah. This is a fine new I got here.
Oh, that's why the guy said he couldn't do the magic trick, because he was not feeling well.
Yep.
Oh.
He's dead though.
Fuck that! If it would mean the real Mr. Rios is still alive.
That's absurd.
You're absurd.
I mean, yes.
He's absurd. He's absurd.
He's absurd!
I'm absurd.
He's
I'm
absurd!
glad we cleared that up.
Mr. Justice, who is the real Mr. Rios if not the victim of this case?
Can I pick?
Yeah. Yes.
You.
Slow zoom.
It's all coming together now. I finally see the gimmick, the trick to this entire case. It was Barney the dinosaur. Oh, this should explain everything, Your Honor.
Okay, no.
Sorry. The real killer, the one who hated Troop Gamiri and wanted to sully its name. The magician lurking in the shadows, who set up a fake Mr. Rios in his stead. The real Mr. Rios is Trucy!
Me! It is I, Apollo Justice.
It is I. He just spins around and he's wearing green. He's like.
Even I thought I would get away with it.
Ark,
What?
you
Did
pressed
you
the
just
real
ask?
Mr. Rios.
You just picked the actual Mr. Rios.
Oh my god!
Wait, really?
Yes, you did.
I thought that was the answer.
You look like you don't get it, prosecutor son, Marty.
It looks to me as if you are the one who does not get it.
What? What are you?
You picked the wrong person.
No, I thought I picked the right person.
You just
Your
You
Honor,
picked
do
the
I
real
have your
person.
permission to give him the beans.
You picked the imposter, Ark.
Mr. Rios was Mr. Rios the whole time.
What?
This is okay. It's okay.
Um,
Well, we know which one. We know which one it is now. So
Okay.
he's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that person wasn't it then.
So wait, what do you?
Ratings.
Okay, so
Use
Ark,
ratings.
if you go there,
Oh, okay.
you didn't
All
pick
right,
him.
all
You
right.
picked the actual.
All right. My bad.
Everybody,
my bad.
everybody, back off. Give him some room. It's
I misunderstood. I misunderstood the question. My bad.
let's see how
All
you
right,
like
here
it
we go.
if you were holding the stylus.
But that's.
Yes. Yes, it is. You, Roger Rettins, is the real Mr. Rios.
Called it.
Hey.
What?
Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Object. Oh.
Oh.
You don't need the
Oh.
ninja the whole thing.
Oh.
Hello, oh hollow red pepper. Your impotent seeds sprout not but meaningless, empty words. You can't possibly have proof to support such an outlandish theory.
It's not a bad idea for a soap opera, but not every diehard fan of the genre would stick around past the pilot. Do you know that that's considered a Christmas movie? I love it.
The pilot?
No, Die Hard.
Oh. You want
Yes.
proof? Well, I've got proof. I can prove it by your face.
How did
Oh.
I not see that even when I replayed this?
Proving that Mr. Rios' in yesterday's show was a fake? I don't get it. What are we seeing?
His arm. His arm.
What? Oh, the scar.
It's got the scars.
I just need to look at this spot
my
on the
God.
poster. Oh.
Do you want to know how he got these scars?
It all lines up!
Damn it. This is the injury Mr. Rios sustained while practicing a magic trick 13 years ago. However, the video the victim shot of himself shows no trace of that injury.
Oh my, you're absolutely right.
How did he find some dude who looked just like him
So
from
cool.
13 years ago?
Makeup.
Now, Mr. Ratons, what do you suppose we'd find if we looked at your right forearm? Is there by chance a nasty little 13-year-old scar under that sleeve of yours?
Shit.
Tell get naked. You want me to get naked? Think I won't do it?
Well, Mr. Ratons, why don't you roll up your sleeve and let the court have a look? Or are you hiding something else up there?
Hmm. Come on now, I have nothing up my sleeve. I don't need to hide anything up there, because I require no tricks or gimmicks. For you see, my magic is the real deal.
Huh?
Man,
Oh!
is this what you were hoping to see?
Oh!
Oh, there it is, the scar.
Ta-da!
Just as I thought.
Oh, that's so cool! That's right, I'm the forgotten magician, abandoned to the dark understage of history.
Oh, damn.
Neat.
The great Mr. Rios. Aha!
This
Is totally.
Absurd.
But it is awesome. Tell me that much, eh?
It is pretty awesome.
by the way, I love this guy's design. If you see the foreshadowing in his entire design.
How ironic, wouldn't you say? That this odious mark carved into me by Troop Grammari would bring me back to the limelight once more.
Strange are the comic threads before me.
Yeah.
If the witness is the real Mr. Rios, then who is the victim who perished in the magic show?
He was but a fan. I met him on one of my programs several years ago.
Poor kid.
He said he had become a magician out of admiration for the great Mr. Rios.
And
In confidence, I told him my true identity and let him take on my mantle.
He's dead now.
And when did this man take over for you?
About 2 years ago, I taught him my tricks and even acted as his producer. And so a mere amateur became a popular magician overnight, courtesy of my magic on the stage we call television. Hope you enjoyed the show.
You really had us all fooled.
Mr. Ratons, or should I say Mr. Rios, your hatred of Troop Gamiri, you killed the victim, Mr. Mystery? Alright, and then set up Miss Right to take the fall, didn't you? You did all that just to tarnish the Gramiri name?
I have no idea what you're talking about, lad. I set up the prank, and well, that much is true, but it was simply a harmless joke on Trucy, I assure you. Yet she learned of the plan and made use of it to commit murder. That is how strongly the criminal element runs in the blood of those Gramaries.
Objection, sir. But if it was a secret prank plan that very few people knew about, couldn't you have been the one to use it for murder instead?
Wouldn't say that, son. Gah!
Yikes!
Hit his head.
Boogity boo! Oh.
Just kidding.
What the heck was that?
Heed my words, loyal lad, for I fear your grasp on reality is slipping. I do believe I told you that my magic is real. It employs neither tricks nor gimmicks.
Enough with this ambiguity. Why don't you make your point already?
Alright. My alibi is just as pristine as ever. When you agree, Prosecutor Samani.
Yes, I suppose that is correct. The witness does have a solid alibi.
What?
Recall, defense, that at the time of the magic show, Mr. Aitons was at Take-Two TV. A fact that many people can easily attest to.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot all about that.
So what do you think, Your Honor? Would you like to see me testify on the matter?
Yes, I think you better. Please tell the court more about your alibi.
Alright. Very well then, on with the show. Are you watching Magnifique Mary?
No, he's dead.
The time has finally come for my magic to snuff out your precious pedigree. The Grammary line will be no more.
And then he just torches Trucy.
Didn't you just say he has no malice against them? Now, whatever.
Yeah, I'm giving up on that.
Okay, cool.
I was at the TV station at the time of the Penrose performance. I was busy working on another TV program. I could spare no time for the magic show. Do ask my staff if you doubt my claim. And there it is, a simple and perfect alibi. No tricks, no gimmicks, just the truth. Do you understand now, perhaps? I did not grace the theater with my presence until after the incident. So how could I have committed the murder?
His staff did say he was there at the station. So it sure does sound like a rock-solid alibi.
But that can't be right. If Mr. Raytons was the killer, he'd have been at the theater.
There's gotta be a hole somewhere in his story.
I assure you there are no holes on Mr. Reese's stage. No tricks, no gimmicks. True magic doesn't need trapdoors to escape through. Do enjoy my show to the fullest, won't you? And my real alibi.
Wait, you're real? Oh.
No, it's his real alibi. He's just saying his alibi isn't fake.
My perfect alibi, again. I was at the TV station at the time of the Penrose performance. Hold it.
Hold it. But you did come to the theater eventually, isn't that right?
Indeed. Anxious to see how the show was progressing, I made my way to the theater. Let's see, my journey took about 10 minutes by car.
Could he actually have been there at the theater during those 10 minutes? Killing the victim?
Allow me a stab at reading your mind, kid. Could I have been at the theater during those 10 minutes killing the victim?
Oh, shut up. Oh, and the...
But no, I took a taxi. The driver can attest to that. Feel free to call the taxi company if my word does not satisfy you. The driver's a big fan of the Raytons, Raja. I even gave him my card.
He gave the driver his card? That was very clever of him.
You might as well give it up, lad. Questioning real magic is a fool's errand. Besides, you know very well what I was doing at the time of the incident.
Damn, he's prepared for this.
Yeah.
I was busy working on another TV program. I could spare no time for the magic show.
Hold it! Yeah. What is this other TV show you were working on?
My own special project, you see. Well, one moment. Perhaps this is more appropriate.
It's a Raytons Raja special production. Yeah, hang loose, baby. It's called Desperation Regeneration.
You switch personas just to say that? What's the show about?
Washed up has-been singers and comedians get together and play musical chairs. The winner of the game is given a second chance at their career. A priceless prize for chumps who washed up too early in life. Sounds great, doesn't it?
No.
Might I suggest you appear on that show, Mr. Justice? As the ex-lawyer who used to make ridiculous bluffs in court and faded sadly into obscurity.
Damn.
And let the ratings Raja produce my TV debut? Not in a lifetime.
You have great reactions. Who knows? TV might be your true calling.
No. Hey, whose side are you on?
In any case, I was overseeing production of this program during the Penrose performance. Do ask my staff if you doubt my claim.
Hold it. Yes?
He's got like 3 levels of alias or alibis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we know those staff members aren't in cahoots with you?
I mean, obviously they are. They work for me.
Oh.
I make it my business to perform solo. My magic has neither need nor want of assistance. After all, one of them could reveal the secrets behind my magic, could they not?
So he doesn't trust anybody, huh? He's the complete opposite of Trucy.
There were many people there in the studio audience who saw the witness as well, even if he had been able to persuade his own staff to cover for him. He could not have convinced so many complete strangers to do the same.
He really has made a rock-solid alibi for himself.
Yeah. It's almost too good, you know? It's eerie how perfect it is.
Has all been revealed to you now?
Meh.
And there it is, a simple and perfect alibi. No tricks, no gimmicks, just the truth.
Hold it now. I've got it. Do you have a brother? A brother that looks exactly like you, maybe.
Again with the twins bullshit. You think the audience will let you get away with using the same gimmick twice in a row? No!
Yes. Oh.
We're both dating both of each other. It's an interesting sort of square triangle thing, you know?
Square triangle. If you do not believe him, defense, why not investigate for yourself? Though I am sure your efforts would prove to be thoroughly fruitless.
Yeah, I guess the twin theory is a little far-fetched a second time.
I kind of want it though.
His alibi. He's really airtight. I mean, an actor, probably.
I believe we've heard enough. While I believe the witness does indeed harbor some ill will against the defendant,
Some?
just a tiny bit, there's no reason to doubt that he was at the TV station at the time of the incident.
Yes, the facts prove it was impossible for the witness to have been involved with the crime.
The butterfly agrees! Nerd.
These last rites for the victim have dragged on long enough. And the soul of the victim himself is so bored that it is resting on top of your honor's head.
Oh, wait, what? Oh.
Yes.
I love that.
The time has come. Let us punish the sinner and guide the victim's soul to the Twilight Realm.
Apollo, Trucy will be thrown in prison and we'll be out of a job. But if you catch tasty fishies, will you sell me some?
At a good price? So he's gonna become a fisherman for some reason?
What?
I told you! I have absolutely no intention of going off a tuna boat!
What?
Did we miss a reference? Is that like a reference to the previous game?
I think they made
Maybe.
that joke last stream in the office.
Oh,
I
did
don't
they?
re-
Did
I
they?
don't
I think it
remember
was-
why.
I think it's an office
Yeah.
because, hey, we're gonna get poor and we have to pay you $3 million. We need to earn money somehow.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Think, Justice, you have to figure this out. It's no use. I can't find a single flaw. So what now?
Behold my never-ending magic show. Come for the awe-inspiring showmanship of the great Mr. Rias,
That's all-
and stay for my grand illusion until the end of time.
This guy's obviously the good guy. Oh, no. Wait, is he saying that we're still trapped inside of some sort of illusion of his?
And that's what professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there.
In other words, you make us see illusions, right?
We call it misdirection.
I thought it was
Well,
Mr. Rias.
Well, we keep you busy believing one thing. We're busy making something else happen. What we say is there really isn't, and what we say isn't there actually is.
So there's a hole in the floor. I mean, there's a flaw in the hole. Shit. Could it be? You know what, Mr. Ratons?
I like you.
I guess we all have been spectators to the elaborate illusion you've prepared to us. An illusion that suddenly turned our attention towards something you wanted us to see.
What are you going on about, lad? I'm not calling you lad, it's weird.
You got something, Apollo?
I just remember something Truthy said about misdirection. What a magician says is there really isn't. And what they say isn't there actually is. And if we've been taken for a ride by Mr. Rayton's magic, then maybe he's made us see something that isn't really there. It's time to rethink all of my assumptions about this case.
What?
Just the dramatic zoom in.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I love it.
what have we been made to believe was there is actually isn't? What have we been taken to be absolute facts of this case? Well, swords, gravity, puppets, scarves.
Mm-hmm.
If I reevaluate the validity of all these things, then maybe Athena. There's something uncanny about this case.
Okay, what is it?
Reed's alibi. It's too perfect.
That's true. It's like it's impossible to break, no matter how hard we try.
But maybe that's the trick. Maybe that's exactly what he wants us to think.
I'm not following.
It's like a diamond. You have to hit it at the right angle. We've not been making any headway here because we've been so focused on breaking his alibi.
Oh, I think I get it. You're saying he's using misdirection on us, right?
That's literally the sentence I used, but it's definitely a possibility!
Would the defense care to share with everyone what's been discussing over there?
Well, we want to go on a tuna fishing expedition and... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Your Honor,
Can I join?
Your Honor, we believe that if we were to reconsider and assert an assumption, we may finally arrive at the truth. In fact, I think we'll even finally see who's hiding behind the curtain, so to speak.
And what is this certain assumption you're thinking of?
Twins! This is the one key assumption we've been taking for granted this whole time.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
His guilt.
The crime scene.
I think he might have rigged it so that Mr. Hat stabbed him, and he was actually in the studio.
So you're saying it's this one? I think
he guiltified Mr. Hat.
That's convincing. What does anybody else think?
It could be the crime scene that he was dead somewhere else and that no with the video. Nope.
He'd still have to be brought there. He'd still have to be brought there.
Yeah, I mean, we're assuming... Okay, so the crime scene... Are we assuming that he died...
Parsnip, stop attacking the pizza! I want it! He really does.
Because we're not...
Puke it up on your floor later!
I'm gonna go with the culprit was on scene, I think.
Okay.
What you don't agree?
It's not that I necessarily don't agree. I just... Were we making the argument? I mean, he was there, right? Like, we...
I mean, we're saying that he would have to be there in order to kill him, but Hannah's right. It's possible he might have rigged, like, some sort of trap or, like, machinery that could have done him.
Mr. Hat! Mr. Hat!
Alright, let's go.
I'd say Mr. Hat, yeah.
Right, let's do this! Yeah!
What if the culprit was somewhere other than the theater at the time of the crime? What if there was some way to commit the murder without actually being there? And if that's the case, then Mr. Rios' perfect alibi will become irrelevant.
Retins.
Retins.
Well, technically it's Rios.
Rios, fine.
How could one person stab another to death with a sword without physically being there?
Actually, isn't my real name Manov Mystery?
Furthermore,
No, the other guy is called Manov.
Oh, okay.
Furthermore, we all saw what appears to be the culprit's shadow in the footage.
Oh, objection. But could we just easily assume that the shadow does not belong to the culprit?
Well, if it's not the
Mr.
culprit,
Hat.
then
Mr.
who's it?
Hat. Mr. Hat. Mr. Hat.
I'm not 100% sure yet, but there's some voice ringing in my head. But I'm pretty sure I'm on the right track.
Mr. Hat. Mr. Hat.
We've all seen something that looks like this shadowy shape before, Your Honor, during the magic show itself.
Who was it? I
In
don't
that case,
know.
please point out the show footage for us.
This is the thing that looks suspiciously similar to the shadowy figure of the culprit.
Do we even have a? Oh,
What even?
okay.
Is it this?
I mean, just
Should
straight
you
up.
wait until he's a suspicious shadow?
What resembles the shadowy figure seen on stage, though?
Yeah, I think we should wait until he's a shadow.
All right, all right.
And now you get stabby stabbed!
Stabbing.
my eye.
There. Okay, go back. Go back. Go back.
Okay, so you want me to hit that shadow?
Yeah.
Then. If I could just, yeah. Oh,
Too far. Almost there.
right there. Perfect. Okay.
I see a hat.
Eh.
I see two.
Yeah. Good call, good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
Good call, everybody.
Doesn't this shadow resemble the suspicious shadowy figure?
Now that you mention it, it does, doesn't it?
This thing looks like the thing that we're talking. Never mind. All right, Mr. Wright, or Miss Wright,
Miss
could you
Wright.
identify the shadow for the court?
Let's see. I believe that's Mr. Hat's shadow.
Mr.
That's from when he was being pulled out from the stage to the catwalk overhead by wire.
Then could this shadow that's been shown later in the footage be Mr. Hat too?
Yeah, I mean, no, that's not possible. After Mr. Hat was pulled up the catwalk, he stayed up there.
In other words, the second shadow is from some other figure being pulled up.
Some other figure. I'm afraid you might need to be a little. Okay.
He's right. We've come this far. We have to say it's Mr. Rettins. I'll just have to figure it out from there.
When the second shadow shown in the footage, is it not Mr. Hat?
I mean, he has whatchamacallit. Go back to the photo,
The photo.
the
one
crime
on-
scene
okay.
photo.
This?
Yeah, I mean, he's got a hook in his butt, right? Like, I'm assuming
He does have a hook on his butt.
that was
Butt
used
hook.
to like drag him up to the catwalk.
Possible?
Improbable.
I'm not sure what else it could really even be, actually. I guess you must be right.
Well, because we're saying that Mr. Rettins wasn't actually here, so this thing we're picking is the actual murderer.
No, I don't think he's the murderer.
Murderer.
It's just the body.
Hmm.
Like maybe the body was up above stage and then dropped down. Somehow.
No, it's saying what is pulled up because nothing ever goes down. Just two things go up. First one is Mr. Hat. What is the second one? Is what we're trying to say.
Okay, well I think it's probably Falchian's probably right.
Now,
I think it's probably this.
Do we use the photo or do we use the portrait of him?
We can't use the
I think the
portraits.
photo. Because
Oh, we can't-
anyway,
It shows the
it's
hook.
got his hook.
It shows the hook.
Oh no, I meant like the what do you call
Actual
them? Portraits.
profile.
The profiles, yeah, but I guess we can't.
I can't look at the profiles.
Okay, then I guess the picture.
Yeah. All right, let's do
what's
this.
that? Mm.
Yeah.
Take that!
Oh, okay.
If we consider what was happening on the stage at that time, there's only one answer. The shadow belonged to the fake Mr. Rios.
Whoop, whoop.
Ah. In
Yeah.
other words, Mr. Manov Mystery.
The victim?
Yes. please take a look at the prank plan script. Mr. Mystery was to... That's so hard. Was to pretend to be dead and then to fly up in the air after that. Isn't that right, Mr. Rettins?
Indeed. And what of it?
I contend that's exactly what happened. That.
Butt hook.
Look at his butt. Look at his butt!
Look at his butt! The victim's butt was wearing the stunt harness around his waist. It was likely attached to the stunt wire, so he could be pulled up in the air.
So you're suggesting that 2 arrows that nobody can see was going up his butt?
No, looks like it, yeah.
The victim flew up into the air, just as the prank script says.
By his butt. We just couldn't see him flying up because the dragon was blocking our view.
With its butt.
And that was the last trick, ladies and butts. Is the true piece de resistance of the culprit's murderous magic.
You pronounced something right!
Yeah.
The non-English words he does correctly.
Don't tell me you pronounced that word right.
Oh, fuck off. Yes, I think so. If we could just look beyond my saying stuff, Mr. Ritten's last bits of misdirection, we could finally be able to see the real truth. The victim must have been pulled up on the catwalk, just like Mr. Hat. Woo! Oh.
And there he died.
And hit the cushion up there with considerable force. Maybe not woo, then. I just have to figure out what else happened up there at that time.
Did he break his neck?
Ow!
Oh, no. Oh.
Wait, no, wouldn't that be in the autopsy?
That, I don't know.
You'd think.
Yeah, he died from shock.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Died from the shock of being stabbed with a sword.
Well, maybe he died from...
That was embedded in the ceiling.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh.
thinking.
No.
Actually,
I was... It might work.
actually, it might work.
Yes, Your Honor, I am ready.
In that case, please answer me this.
7. Oh.
No.
Why did the culprit make the victim fly up into the air like that?
To murder him.
To murder
Oh,
him.
Murder
Jesus.
him. Just why did the culprit have the victim fly up when he appeared in the coffin? And why did the victim actually die? When he was only pretending to be dead in the coffin? If we can figure out how these two questions relate, the answer should become clear.
Could it be?
No! I mean, yes. Mr. Mystery must have thought he was still just part of a prank when he appeared on stage.
They all think I'm so dead right now.
He probably didn't suspect a thing when he was pulled into the air.
Oh, dude, what?
After Mr. Wright was called backstage, just as the
Miss.
set piece fell. Madam Wright. But the culprit had already planted the real murder weapon in a cushion on the catwalk. It was probably a knife or blade of some sort.
I can't believe.
That me and Fulton were completely right. Yeah.
High five.
Yeah. Yeah. Clap.
What? You mean that your bullshit theory that you pulled out of your ass turned out to be right?
Yeah.
That's like half of Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
Also, I'm super glad nobody just fucking looked up once at all during the entire show and was like, why is there a sword sticking out of the ceiling?
Well,
It may have been
I
a
think it's
short
hiding
blade.
behind the curtains.
Okay, but,
It could
but
also be a
still.
short blade, so when the cushion compressed, it was stabbed, and then when it decompressed, it hit the blade again.
Okay, so like the knife is above the cushion. When his body pushed up against the cushion, the blade came through the cushion and
Yes.
stabbed him? Okay, I was just
Yeah,
imagining like the cushion and there's just like a blade already sticking down out of it.
Yeah.
That sounds hard to aim.
It does.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it really was a magical murder. Just as the
A man is
prank
dead.
script said, Mr. Mystery was whisked up into the air.
Whoop.
Oh damn.
Yeah, see, it is in front of the curtain.
And in fact, it's even just a sword.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh,
No one looked
No one
up.
looked
I
up.
was smarter than
they
the
can't see
game.
it. They can't see
This
it.
is bullshit.
It's in front of the curtain. It's
well-
under the it's above the cushion.
There is
And
something
no one
here.
noticed.
If,
No one noticed like a fuck ton of blood falling from the ceiling right when this happened.
that I can't argue for, but
And then what? And then what? Did he just cut the rope and he just plummets?
Like,
No, he had to be lowered because then on the autopsy it would have included the falling.
well, that would be the
damage.
shock. I guess.
Maybe.
But look, I understand
Maybe.
that there's like a wall here that would prevent
Yeah.
like the audience from being able
They
to
can't see
in.
that.
But
Yeah,
what
that's
about
what I'm
fucking
saying.
Brucey or literally anybody else on the stage that
They
could
were
have just
running
tilted
out.
their head upwards slightly?
Yeah, you're right.
weren't they running away because the dragon fell?
when did the body go up?
When the dragon fell.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was like a counterbalance way.
Yeah.
But then. Oh, okay.
Apollo murdered him. He built the dragon. No.
In other words, the murder was committed by me with my magic dragon.
What?
I don't know.
Holy shit.
You?
Using this method, it wouldn't matter where Mr. Rayton was at the time of death.
It wouldn't matter where I was.
Where I was with my magic dragon. Carasil! Uh-oh. I can't
believe I have
usually
a
be seen
cage.
from
I
behind.
can't believe you're wearing shorts.
This looks so fucking dorky.
From
Yeah,
that
honestly, his design isn't great. It's not great.
No, I love it
His
except for the
His
pants.
design below the waist is not great.
It's the pants. Everything else is great
Yeah.
about him.
Board shorts just don't work on anybody.
Anyone. But how exactly does that work, Mr. Justice?
Yeah,
Allow me
because
to
there's only
explain. I'm the one that built
There's
it.
only two winches. One had the dragon and
Whoa,
one had
whoa.
the guy. Oh, just before the murder occurred,
Uh-huh.
the dragon set piece was up on the catwalk. And Man of Mystery, it and Man of Mystery were connected by the same wire at that time. Oh, okay, that makes sense now. By carrying out the prank plan, Betty made the dragon set fall, which caused Mr. Mystery to rocket straight up. Whee! And into the blade cushion.
I can't believe this shit.
I can.
It's great. It's
I'm
fucking
so
great.
angry about
I'm
this.
happy. I'm happy.
The cushion
know-
was.
Whenever you guys call something, I have
Oh.
to just stay
Oh.
silent. Like Jay with his fucking twins, you with the blades.
Yeah. It's good.
We need
Hang
a
on,
new code.
Yes, you do. Just give me one moment. Boop.
Why don't you code
Is it a
me up,
coin?
code me up?
I did not put up the coin, but it's a new team viewer. I think that we're gonna go until like he starts his next testimony, and then we'll. Well, I don't know. Gamers Apps, how much is left of this trial?
Hold on, I actually have it right here. Oh, there is very short.
Okay, let's just finish it then.
Is that okay, Falshane?
Yeah. Let's see how far we can get.
Okay, sure. Okay, go ahead, Apollo.
Okay, here we go. The cushion was high up enough to be hidden from the audience's view, and that's why nobody saw the blade.
Oh, and that big gash in Mr. Hat's cape.
The blade must have been up there overhead sometime before the magic show. Mr. Hat must have been slashed by it too. Then he was pulled up, or when he was pulled up to the cushion.
Aw.
I?
Betty.
I can't believe it. I had no idea. I was just told that Trucy would freak out if I made the set piece fall. It's the only reason I did it.
You were used, Betty. Roger Raytons used you.
No.
I thought he was my little puppet to boss around. But it was the other way around.
After the incident occurred, Mr. Raytons arrived at the theater. He got the murder weapon and swapped the rubber sword with the bloodied steel one. That's also when he lowered the victim's body down to the stage.
But how did he have time to do all that?
When the set piece fell, the audience was evacuated from the building. He was able to do all those things after the fact because there was no one around to see.
A horrifying murder camouflaged by a spectacular magic show? That sounds like the kind of murder only a magician could pull off.
As long as the show proceeded as it was scripted, Mr. Mystery was doomed to die. That's why it was you, Mr. Rettens, who killed the victim, all the way from the TV station. This prank plan, or should I say, murder plan, proves your murderous intent. Moira!
Oh,
Grammarly!
Ascabadoo?
I haven't said anything for a while now.
Yep.
Enough! You dim-witted, ignorant, imbecilic,
Me?
putrid red pepper.
Oh, come on, I'm having a moment. He can't possibly have a counter-argument to make. Talk about not knowing when to let it go and move on. Do you have a rebuttal or something, Prosecutor Satmati?
I don't know, I could smell you mocking me all the way over here. No blade of any kind was found on the catwalk, which means you have no evidence to support your theory.
Oh, throw the sword bucket at him.
Sadmati's just doing his thing, and then he like looks up, and Apollo's doing like bleh faces. He's like,
Excuse me, sir. This is a court of law.
But Mr. Rettens retrieved it after the fact.
Allow me to clap at you.
No.
Which still leaves you with no way to prove your wildly fantastic remote murder theory.
But
I really love this theme.
Without
What
proof,
theme?
does it not make more sense to believe that the murder was committed there on the stage? That's where the bloodstained sword was found, after all.
That is a very good point.
As the only person who could have committed the crime there on that stage, Trucy Wright remains the prime suspect.
Nigwa!
Nigwa indeed. It would appear that what you call Nigwa is little more than a cheap parlor trick. In the end, you have done nothing to prove the accused's innocence. It is time at last to let it go. And Nigwa!
No, Negwa.
Merry Bitchmas.
Damn.
Are you seeing this, Magnifique Grammary? My magic is exacting punishment on your granddaughter. The Grammary name is done for.
He's literally saying he's guilty, Judge. Look over there.
What,
We need
where?
to hit them with a decisive piece of evidence here.
I know, it's just what I was thinking. Taking a camera, pointing it at that guy, and showing the judge that he's not using his eyes.
Mr. Justice. That's really offensive. I don't have eyes. To prove that the witness committed this remote murder you proposed.
Yes, I do, Your Honor. Evidence is right here in my pocket.
I can't see it.
This entire incident was carried out exactly according to the script.
Right, so theoretically, there should be no evidence that that's something with the meeting or the best bet to see if something was scripted to happen.
Yep.
There's gotta be something Rettens couldn't have foreseen. And once I find it, that's how I'll expose his murderous trick. You mean the fact that Trucy showed up on the wrong side of the box? Oh, get ready, Mr. Rettens, because I'm about to reveal the secret of your magic. And there are no tricks or gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned justice logic.
Oh, what? Brain blast!
Whoa! Wait, who are we trading in the Pokemon game?
Ideas.
Go, Apollo, go.
Oh, as long as the magic show went as scripted, the murder would have happened without fail. Everything in this case was carefully planned so that no evidence would be left behind. Still, one thing happened that definitely wasn't in the plan. What part of the magic show wasn't part of the original script? Bonnie's mistake!
Yep.
Yeah!
What the fuck?
Yeah, this
This came out of nowhere.
This is cool.
This was something that appeared in Dual Destinies.
Oh.
This is cool.
Bonnie made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick. What mistake did Bonnie make during the trick? This is more of a memory game.
Her
than
life
anything.
choices! Oh my god.
Wow.
Mr. Hat's positioning, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why he got
Her
slashed.
life choices.
This is reminding
All
me
right.
of You Don't Know Jack.
It is, yeah.
Right? Because Bonnie plays Mr. Hat to the right of the coffin instead of the left. Trucy had to reappear on the side of the coffin opposite to the one on the show's script. But the culprit didn't know that when he first arrived at the theater. Which means he was bound to make a slip-up when he tampered with the crime scene. Which part of the culprit's cover-up attempt was affected by Trucy's new position? Also, hello,
Hey.
Padromeda 25.
Thank you. What are these? Blood in the coffin hole, fingerprints in the coffin. What part of the culprit's cover-up attempt was affected by Trucy's new position?
The edited show footage, but how? I think it's the footage.
Fingerprints on the coffin.
No, the coffin doesn't make sense.
Blood in the coffin
No,
hole.
it must be the edited footage.
But
Yeah, I guess you must be right.
It's
No,
the fingerprints,
no.
right?
Oh.
Did we lose?
No. The discrepancy between the two videos proved the footage had been edited. But that didn't have anything to do with Trucy's position. So in that case...
Oh, okay, there's no penalty here.
Oh. Which part of it was the thing?
I don't know then.
Fingerprints?
Is it the blood in the coffin? Is it the blood in the coffin hole?
I mean, it seems like we have no punishment here, so, I mean...
I'm hearing double of everybody now.
Uh-oh.
Did somebody change something on their end? Gamersaps, you still there?
Yes, it was me.
Okay, gotcha.
It was
All
something
right.
on my end because my microphone cut out and I was saying that you don't
That's-
get punished.
That's okay. So I don't know what to pick here then, though. Blood in the coffin hole?
Sure, whatever. We don't get punished. Let's go. with
Was there
the
blood?
Sure.
Did we ever examine blood in the
Okay.
coffin hole?
I don't remember that.
Oh.
But
It was blood in the coffin hole.
Alright! Thinking Trucy had appeared on the left, the culprit must have put the blood in the left hole. But the blood was eventually discovered in the right hole during the police investigation.
Did we even figure that part out?
I don't think this was
so.
ever
I don't
discussed.
think we've ever
This is
figured
what
that out.
this is what they're saying now. Because the culprit had to predict that Trucy was going to go on the left side of the case, the blood had to also be there. So because of that, they had to have planted it on that side. But because Trucy went on the wrong side, the blood
That's
will be
weird.
on the wrong side.
Damn it, Trucy!
That's weird. Yeah.
Oh,
Trucy
that
is helping
means-
us.
I
Yeah,
know.
Trucy good. Go on, Apollo.
Oh, fine. If the killer had originally put the blood on the left side, that means he must have tampered with the scene again afterwards to make it line up with the facts. Let's see. To make the crime scene consistent with the facts, the culprit must have dropped the settings.
Swapped the coffin sides?
Is that why?
Which
there
is
were
why
other-
he was turned around. Which is why he was facing the wrong way.
Oh.
Yeah.
It all comes together.
Yeah. Okay.
The culprit swapped the coffin sides.
Holy shit! That's right. The left and right panels of the coffin were interchangeable.
Because of the handprint.
Yeah, the culprit must have swapped the two panels to make the bloodstain fit the facts. But the switch might have also given rise to something unnatural. Oh, I remember now. It's paused. Oh, there was something unnatural about the coffin. And this is the evidence I needed.
Fingerprints.
Fingerprints.
Concentration phase.
Fingerprints.
Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Rettins, but I have some very conclusive proof of your guilt.
Another bluff, is it? There's no way you have anything of the kind.
My magic is real, no trick.
Objection! Your face, shut it, whatever. No. There are tricks and gimmicks to it, just like any other illusion.
Man, fuck off.
No. After the murder, you switched the left and right panels of the coffin, didn't you? And because you did, you left behind something very unnatural for us to find. Backwards handprints inside the coffin.
Jay, how did
Backward
you call
handprints
this?
inside the coffin.
Yeah.
Jay, you
Where the
somehow
fuck
called
is
this.
that? It's here.
Huh?
Oh my
You
god.
called this as before the brainwave thing happened. And I was just, Jay, fuck you.
Oh, yeah, go me. When did I do that?
Yeah.
Jesus. The fingerprinting results.
What about the fingerprints is unnatural?
Ahem. Let's take a look at the prints and the victim left inside the coffin, shall we? If the victim was facing forward in the coffin, his print should have looked like this. However, what we found was they were facing the opposite direction. It's quite unnatural for the prints to be this way, wouldn't you agree? Unless he's, what is that? Double jointed?
That's impossible.
No.
It is strange, isn't it? But how did it get this way?
Literally said it a second ago. They got this way because the culprit thought the magic show had gone according to script. The culprit thought that Mr. Hat would be on the stage on the left of the coffin. And that Mr. Right would also pop up. Mrs. Right, Mrs. Right would also pop up.
Ms.
Lady Right would also pop up to the left of the coffin as per the show's script.
Mr. Right, but a girl.
And not married.
And a magic and not lawyer.
He then assumed she had... Damn it.
God, Jay.
He then assumed that she had thrust the sword into the hole on the left side of the coffin. That's why he put blood in the left hole when he was trying to cover up his crime scene. But sometime after leaving the bloodstain, the culprit must have realized his mistake. His mistake. He found out that due to Bonnie's mistake, Mr. Hat was on the right of the coffin. Whoop. And that despite the script, Miss Lady Right had thrust the sword into the hole on the right. Oh, right. And in short, the hole with the blood in it was on the opposite side of the one that Tracy had used.
Tracy?
Jay!
It's Truthy.
He can't do names.
Toothy. Her name is Toothy. Because she has a great smile.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to make certain words right, then I forget other ones, and
Jay's mind can only keep like
10
70% of like his language in focus at a time.
Atmake, the blood's locale, fit the facts. To make the blood's location fit the facts, he had to tamper with the evidence yet again. So he tried to cover his tracks by switching the coffin's left and right panels.
Oh, that explains it.
Okay.
I just love this pose. He just looks like he's like, I'm so ready for this right now.
I'm gonna die so hard.
Because the culprit switched the two side panels around, the prints ended up facing the opposite direction.
Literally what I said.
I condensed it for you.
Nice.
But instead of going at it to all the trouble with the panels, why didn't the culprit just wipe the blood away and read it from the other side?
And you used all the right words. I'm afraid that you wouldn't have worked, Your Honor, because of a little something called lumino testing.
That thing. Lumino.
Wingardium Luminol.
I forgot.
Oh. Yeah.
Lumino can detect traces amounts of blood even if it's wiped away, right?
That's right. Wiping the blood away would have only served as proof of his meddling. How about it, Mr. Retsons? Oh no.
Told you.
Disgusting.
I combined Rias and Retson. He's the same person, so Mr. Retrians. I did a pretty good job figuring out your trick, didn't I? Objection? Oh.
Toothy Blight could not have done the same resistance he did. You have no proof that it was this witness who tampered with the evidence.
Are you drunk?
No!
Jeez.
No, I do have proof.
Okay.
What?
Your face. Oh, a person who was in the magic show would never have made the mistake of putting the blood on the wrong side. Least of all, Miss Wright, who surely would have remembered it was on the other side.
Oh my! You're absolutely right.
Why, you impudent.
I'm sure you've realized by now, Prosecutor Sadmati. See, I got that one. That your claim was Miss Wright is the... your claim that Miss Wright is the culprit just doesn't hold up.
Too little, too late.
Yeah.
You and the... Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
I didn't-
objection!
Yeah, that was an auto scroll. Sorry.
Yeah. Really, Miss Wright and I?
Yes, whatever lurid thing I was accusing you of.
Because I think you're the one with a ticket. Oh. Or you're the one with a ticket there for trying to convict an innocent girl. I'm sure that makes sense in context of whatever you were trying to say. What?
They retaliated.
Got the beans!
The beans!
Prosecutor Sadmati, you just got beamed.
Oh, and he deserved it. As for the true culprit, he is someone who knew the show was how it was supposed to go, but didn't actually see it. And someone who had the chance to tamper with the crime scene after the incident. And the only person who fits the bill is the selection you have to make. Never mind!
It's pretty obvious.
It's you, Roger Rettons.
Do you get a freak out?
Grimaldi!
Apollo, actually. All of the secrets of your tricks have been revealed.
Yeah,
Jake,
I thought your name was Apollo.
Red like an Apollo.
And with no tricks left, I'm afraid your show has been cancelled permanently.
Freak out! Freak out! Freak out!
Freak out?
Gnurk!
Go crack!
You. All of my secrets have been revealed, you say?
Fuck it in you?
Don't make me laugh, boy. Mine is the true, real magic. There are no secrets to reveal. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, the true power of the great Mysterious!
Can someone please stop?
Witness a magic far greater than true Grammary.
Somebody a curtain? Oh.
Burn!
Oh.
Crumble!
Who that?
Fall to my furious flames. The great Mysterious will bring an end to you all!
Wasn't there 5 of them? Oh, he's the 5th.
And now for the final heir to the Grammary name. Right here, right now, you too shall burn... Huh? No, this isn't right! Oh!
Symbolism!
No! I didn't do anything wrong! No! It's not my fault! I'm not the one to blame! I'm the victim here! What?
Oh shit.
Stop! No! Curse you, Grammary!
The fuck just happened?
Damn.
Damn.
Thank you for the curtain,
That
Bill.
was fucking great.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit.
It
This whole
just stands
trial was
back
amazing.
up.
Curse those Grammaries. It's all because of them. Even now they wound me. Curse them all to the abyss!
And now to just put him in jail, right?
Do you
That's probably Trucy,
really
right?
hate us that much? Does your hatred run that deep? Deep enough to kill an innocent man?
You're damn right! You have no idea what humiliations I had to suffer! Your grandfather, Magnifique Romeri, kicked me out after I got hurt practicing my magic. He said I was too unskilled, that I would mess up on stage. He threw me out of the troupe just because he was worried about his own reputation. Since I was but a child, I was always my dream to become a great magician. But that Magnifique, he took it all away from me.
But that's no excuse. That's no reason to do something so evil. Magic is supposed to make people happy, not used as a means for murder.
What's the big deal? I just used what I had available to me, that's all.
I get it now. That attitude towards magic is why my grandfather kicked you out. You don't deserve to call yourself a magician!
Don't deserve. I don't know about that. After all, you were completely taken in by my magic, were you not? If not for that lawyer over there, you would be on your way to prison as we speak.
And your little dog, too.
Yeah, but he is here, so get fucked.
Shit.
You're right.
Here, get fucked.
I didn't see through your tricks.
You see? So in the end, Troupe Grammari was defeated by the great Mysterious. You're not fit to lecture me from on high, Trucy Wright. You don't even deserve to call yourself a magician, you naive greenhorn.
You.
Take that, Grammari. You lose. You lose, right?
If anyone needs to learn to let it go and move on, it's this guy.
What is this?
This court in my prison can both burn in the flames of my creation.
Bailiff, take Mr. Reddis away. And bring the fire extinguisher just to be safe.
Hose them down, boys.
Damn.
And one bucket of water.
Oh, wait, it's empty.
Fuck. It looks like we reached the end. I feel as though I've been watching a grand magic show.
Ugh, it was close. We just barely made it through somehow.
You.
Huh? Why does Trucy look so down? We won! Bitchin'!
Somebody wanted to kill
You,
me.
Miss Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm about to announce my verdict.
Aw.
Could I see that wonderful smile of
Jeez.
yours? That smile of a true entertainer, as I do?
Yes, Your Honor.
There it is. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Trucy Wright,
Guilty!
not guilty.
Yeah.
Now let the confetti fly.
Hey! Na, 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 na,
Yay! Proud of you. Proud of you.
Yeah!
You did great. All of you did great.
Everybody look at me! Yay!
Court is adjourned.
Woo!
Ugh.
Good. Good.
I need to get my uhs in here as well.
Yes, you do. April 28th, District Court, Defendant, Lobby, No 3.
Thank you for everything, Polly.
Oh, Trucy, gracias, tío. Now you can open your show tomorrow just as planned.
Wow, we're still gonna just jump right into. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yep, and it's all thanks to you two. Oh, but now that Mysterious is gone, I'll need to find somebody to replace him.
Oh, Polly.
Fucking no! I don't like the way she's looking at me.
Yeah, come on, Apollo. You just need to learn pyromancy in 24 hours.
No, that's fine.
Yay.
Juicy, I'm so sorry about everything.
Hey, what are you apologizing for? Roger Rayton's used us. We're victims too.
You fucked up!
He even made me an accomplice to murder.
But, Betty, you have to take someone to blame for this too, you know? Even if you didn't know he was planning to kill Mr. Mystery, you did cooperate with him.
Yeah, you're completely blameless in this, aren't you?
Yeah.
Completely?
No. It's my fault, isn't it?
Neither of you is to blame. Don't listen to her. Come on now. Just cut it out, too.
Think
The only
that's
one in the wrong is the person who used magic to commit murder. Roger Rosettans.
Yeah. Don't you think I know that? Say what you want, but don't think for a second that I don't still hate you.
Nah, I guess she really does hate me.
Aw.
But, Betty, why? You used to be a huge fan of Juicy's.
Hey, shut up! I've always hated her.
Really? But if I hadn't seen Juicy's magic show, we wouldn't have tried to become professional magicians ourselves, right?
Speak for yourself!
But Betty, you still have the other.
Shut up!
Was she acting that way the whole time because she secretly loves Trucy?
Oh, jeez.
Drama bomb!
Wow.
Wow,
on.
Trucy, I never would. I didn't think that was me. I never knew the well being that never in me mind.
My Bonnie, we're leaving. We have to get ready for tomorrow's show.
You're really excited about performing with Tuesday again, aren't you?
That's not true. So zip it, dummy.
You're sure there.
Polly,
Aww.
do you think I really am a naive greenhorn?
Huh?
Oh my god. Parsnip, are you serious?
What did Parsnip do?
Hey! Parsnip stepped on the other computer and turned on the narrator.
Parsnip just wants to scream with us.
I think Parsnip might be left outside next time, unfortunately.
He's also still trying to get
Parsnip, start the magnifier! No way, she's not.
Honey Bunny. No, Honey Bun, no.
Parsnip
God.
for every role in our next game.
After all, you were completely taken in by my magic, were you not? If not for that lawyer over there, you would be on your way to prison as we speak.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't see through your tricks.
You see? So in the end, Troop Gramaria was defeated by the great Mr. Rias. Oh, you're not fit to lecture me from on high, Trucy Wright. You don't even deserve to call yourself a magician, you green horn.
Trucy! Don't tell me you're taking that Reed's guide to heart.
Words.
Yep.
Well, maybe a little.
Again.
I didn't see through his tricks, and I let myself be taken in by his magic. I can't trust myself anymore.
Look at that sad smile.
Maybe he was right to call me a greenhorn.
You shouldn't take stock of his words. He doesn't even know the first thing about you. Truffy.
Huh? Who's Choofy?
You're a wonderful Gramir magician. You should be proud of yourself.
It's actually... It's pronounced Grandma Mary.
Hey, she can call
Thank
me
you,
Polly. I
Apollo.
can call her Truffy.
But thank you, Apollo. But what makes you say that?
I know
Oh,
you're
the
a
book.
wonderful- I know you're a wonderful Gramiri magician because of this.
Yeah,
Did we
that's
represent
it.
this?
I'm saving.
It's gotta be the book. Because
Did we
It's probably
actually-
got to be the book, right?
Did we ever present that book?
no,
I don't think we did.
but it's got the thing that says you always put a smile. Yeah, keep a smile on your face, and that's like
Wait, isn't there? Oh wait, is that right? Does it say that?
Yeah, see, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face.
Yeah. All right. Let's do this then.
Yeah!
My grandfather's notebook.
The Grimiri Creed. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. When you performed your magic trick in court today, you showed the world your dedication to your troop's creed. Even through all the jeering, you kept a smile on your face and won the crowd over. You are everything Magnifi could have hoped for in an heir. You're a great magician, Trucy.
Magnifi. Magnifi. A great magician? Me?
See. You really are. And that's why. You don't have to worry about what Rayton said.
Oh, Polly. Thank you.
You were so close. It's a Polly.
Oh, sorry. Apolia.
Happily.
Apoyo.
That's adorable.
I couldn't have done it without you. I would have lost my nerve if I'd been alone up there. But I was able to keep smiling. Because of you.
Me?
I remember what you said to me in the detention center.
After all, you're sure you swapped the swords, right?
Right,
Yes,
right.
I remember doing it.
Then I just know it wasn't your fault, True. See.
But how can you say that? We don't have any proof that it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but
But I believe in you.
I mean, I know you got a great butt, Apollo.
And I believe that in your skill as a professional magician. So I'm going to prove your innocence, but don't worry. You're going to be fine.
It's still
what?
echoing to this day.
yeah, it's still echoes in my ears to this day.
Ow.
I'll send you the medical bill. Your words were what kept me going.
I can't think of any other ways to bastardize the name.
A poo-poo.
God.
This is supposed to be a sentimental scene, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now I can be everything I was meant to be.
Uh-huh. Aw.
Truce's real smile is the best. I'm so glad I could help make that happen.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I.
Hey, Snaku.
I'm really sorry, Trucy, for everything.
Sound of bag opening.
But why?
Well, I wasn't able to convince Prosecutor Shadmari that what a good person you were. And I had to testify against you too.
You have nothing to apologize for. You're just doing your job.
You're too kind.
Freaking perfect cinnamon roll. Too good for this world.
Oh, I don't know about. Is something wrong, Emma?
No.
All right.
Oh, you get a scene too, huh? Prosecutor Sadmati? What are you doing here?
We were literally just in the same courtroom. This is the only exit. Detective Sky.
This is the only way out. Just follow me.
Yes?
I require your forensic expertise in order to close this case. Come, let us go.
Let us
I don't wanna.
Wait! Prosecutor Sadmati!
Did you not hear me?
Yeah, I know you. Get back here. You need to.
Okay.
Default.
Hold on. The trial is over, Mr. Justice. You and I are strangers once more, with no further need to interact.
I will always keep you in my heart. Have you really forgotten all about me?
What?
Unless you work at Burger Barn, we have no business.
You've really changed, Nayuta. telling me to let it go and stuff. What happened to you? Did you watch that movie?
Oh, lawyer of impure soul, I have nothing to say to the likes of you.
Are you serious, Nayuta?
Now, if you will excuse me.
Fine, all you want. There he
There you
goes.
go.
What was that all about, Apollo? How do you know Prosecutor Sadmati?
Oh.
The plot thickens.
Let's just say we're old acquaintances.
Oh shit.
Acquaintances? It seems like something more than that. Are you guys perchance real close acquaintances?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Well.
They're boyfriends.
You don't like to talk about your boyfriends, do you?
Hush now, my Trucy.
Because you always change the subject whenever I start talking about your sweet love affairs that happen behind Daddy's back. I swear to God, if he finds out you brought another boy over to the house while he wasn't away, I'm not even allowed to do that.
No!
Hey, at foreheads. You wanna go back to bed with me, right?
No, God! What happened at the end of this trial?
I guess I'll have to talk about it someday, but not now.
I will, at forehead.
Come
No.
on, let's forget about that past. Celebrate Cersei's future.
I got my Falcon no for the evening.
Uh,
Sure, if you say so.
hey, it's Mr.
Oh.
Right.
Put it on speakerphone, Apollo.
New. Beep it.
New phone. Who dis?
What the hell do you mean, new phone? Who this? How is my daughter? What happened to the trial? Did you get a not guilty verdict?
Mr. Right, slow down. Everything is fine.
Daddy, I'm okay now. But Mr. Justice, he's inviting boys over to the house, and he was
He's
talking.
what? He's been what? I'm not even allowed to do that.
Hello, Headlights. You don't mind me coming over again?
Oh, hi, Clavier. Yeah, see you then.
She was bad, not guilty to very bad. Also, we saved the
Poor
office.
Athena, the only one not.
It was a great victory for Apollo.
I need at least 7 more layers of development on that story, please. Woo! That's a load off my mind. Can't thank you enough, Apollo.
I
Guess
don't
I'll
need any more information than that.
guess
We're
I'll go back to my vacation now. Now I know I can trust you to hold down the fort anytime.
Me? Really?
Yes, you, really. You're a real full-fledged lawyer now in my eyes.
A fledged lawyer? I still can't wrap my mind around it, or names.
Thank goodness you were there to take care of everything. And thank you, Apollo.
No need to go that far, boss. Especially not in front of everybody.
Oh, and by the way,
Uh,
I won't be able to make it to tomorrow's show, so I was hoping you could go. You'll do that for me, won't you?
of course. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
You be
I
back.
can't do my job. You're gonna have to do it for me.
I can't.
Also, I
Well,
can't go to my daughter's recital. Could you do that for me?
Yeah. Okay. Wright should have been here for this show, I
He
think.
should've.
Yeah, whatever.
Full-fledged.
Full-fledged.
So Daddy asked you to come to tomorrow's show, huh? As my assistant, right?
No. He just asked me to cheer you on.
Okay. Then I'll be sure to save you the best seat in the house, Polly.
Yeah. The best seat in the house?
Yeah.
Oh, I really appreciate the thought, but
Good. Then it's settled.
please no.
Hmm.
You're going to douse me with fire, aren't you?
No. My dream was only to kill one man and get away with it.
Ah!
April 29, Penrose Theater, stage.
See a durr.
What?
Objection? I should have known. That is, this is what she mean!
Magical girl Juicy Wright will now perform her greatest illusion yet. There are no tricks or gimmicks here, ladies and gentlemen. This is real magic.
Oh, wait a minute. You're kidding, right? There is a gimmick, right? I'm too young to die.
Now then, Mr. Hat, you know what to do with that real, sharp,
No,
actual
it's just...
sword, right?
Yay!
And that is how Trucy and Grimmaryland ended on a rousing high note.
I'm dead!
With a big round of applause and Polly's ear-splitting screams.
Ah! What kind of ending is that?
Now be a good boy and go back to being dead.
Yay! Good end. Yay!
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was a great trial. I loved all of the characters. They were all great.
That was the first episode.
No, that was the second episode. Second episode.
But
yeah.
still, it was really early on, and it was still really good.
Yeah, I liked all the characters, and like the plot twists were great. And all the characters are so cute. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna hear from my
All right.
landlord later.
Was somebody
Um,
you?
We haven't gotten a noise complaint on our end yet, and I'm very proud about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody, I think we have gone a little bit over time here, so we're heading off. But hey, come on back for next week. We'll probably be doing this again. And don't look at that.
Don't look at that.
No,
Nobody look at that.
no,
Coin,
that's
coin.
spoiler territories. It's almost like it's not Danganronpa. You're right. All right, everybody, we're heading off.
Wait.
Move the detail!